Don't talk to me! Judy's doing video.
Hi, me again. Hi, are you serving cheeseburgers right now?
Hello, it's ready.
My dad, my uncle.
Exactly, Sharon Rock.
I'm not hungry. Like, that salad really filled me up. Like, these people who have, like, they have children. You cannot take them to the park?
Rage, more rage.
Dad, if you're watching this, sue Slimer.
I'm not a marriage scammer. I gave my cats away for you. He's just my brother. He's my brother. You know? Giddy up! You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money? Okay, good luck. That hot dog is juicy. Hillbilly, crap, white trash people.
Hello, dear people. Happy Monday, everybody. Ruby, Great Aunt Ray, Crazy Cat Lady, Emotional Sport Muffin, Cancer Warrior. Good to see you, girl. Dipping Delight, thank you so much for being a member for 9 months. Are you serving cheeseburgers right now? I hear that she did the double dip through the drive-thru the other day. And after she got her chicken parm or whatever, and I guess she was babysitting that motherfucker in the front seat, she rode through the McDonald's drive-thru and the chat was giving her shit. So she had a complete, absolute meltdown, which was fucking hilarious. I was just watching that before I hit the go live button. Thank you for being a member for 9 months, hon. Appreciate you. Hello, Meggie Flowers. Thank you so much for being a member for 45 months. Hi, it's me again. Hey, little birdie. Salah's man purse. Charlotte, hello. Deep fried fupa, good to see you. Tweety, sweep daily win. Big Bertha, hey girl. Tina B, little birdie. Stacy the witch. Stacy, I got your package the other day. I have it sitting at home. I got to bring it over here. I still got a lot of packages I got to open up with you guys. I'm super excited. I'm going to be honest, okay? The shape of that box looks familiar. And I'll just leave it at that. So I'm not gonna open it until I do it on camera. Hey, Spiteful Pinky Jean, good to see you. Gotti, hello. Josie, Carlotta, good to see you. Sassy Mama, hello. Acid Girl Art, Pink Warrior, hello. Saturday Morning, Wildflowers, WNC Tar Heels, Butter Crumpet. Yeah, for sure. Lori Compton, hey girl, I hope all is well with you. You know, somebody in here was asking a question the other day and I do not remember the specifics of it, but maybe somebody will in chat. 6 days post-op skin removal, painful, was all worth it. That's what I want to hear, girl. And I think that's what the community wants to hear. There's a lot of people in here, maybe even considering weight loss surgery, or maybe they've done their weight loss surgery and they're kind of like on the fence about the skin removal because you hear so much about it, right? So I love that we have a member of our own community that is coming through and saying it's all fucking worth it. I love that for you, girl. And thank you so much for being a member. Maui, hello. Sapphire Blue Who, good morning. Love y'all. Love you too, girl. Thank you so much for being a member for 13 months. Appreciate you. Ooh, Fatma says, can I get the birthday song? And a good for you because it's my birthday and I found out I'm going to be a granny. Look at you, girl. Congratulations on making it another year. Happy birthday. Oh, yeah. Good
for you.
Oh, yeah. Cancer Warrior says, I know you need your days off, but man, we miss you when you're gone. Oh, Cancer Warrior, that means so much. I had a lot to get caught up on yesterday as far as like housework and just laundry. And honestly, I took it easy. I didn't even really listen to a whole lot of Chantel yesterday. So there was a lot and when Foodie is being, I like to call it nice out of spite because it's really what it feels like, right? I mean, but was she really nice? She really wasn't. She had quite a few meltdowns over the last couple of days. Hello, just Jamie. It seems that the LowCal University podcast, I don't know, what are we calling these guys? You know who I'm talking about, right? it seems that they are definitely wanting to score Foodie on their team. From the things that I've seen on Twitter, I believe there's some kind of falling out with Amberlynn and the whole community over there. I'm not sure. So that would make sense that they want to come in and sweep Foodie right off of her gun. They just don't understand how she operates, though. Like, Foodie cannot imagine. I'm sure the money and the attention sounds good to her. But she also knows that these people are going to allow the trolls in chat. They're going to allow people to super chat whatever the fuck they want to say. Number one, that's a scratch. Okay. That's a red flag for Chantel. No fucking way. She needs a hug box. And then when you go over there and you sign up for their community, I believe, because that's what it seems like, these people don't live stream on their own platforms anymore. That's Chantel. That's how she is social with everybody. If she wasn't getting paid for this, she would still do it for free. This is how she hangs out with Turdy. This is how she hangs out with Tracy, who is back in action with her mod. Good for you, Tracy girl. We love to see it. And that's how she hangs out with all of her degenerate friends. If she wasn't able to just go live and say hello and get her daily dose of attention, I don't think that Chantel would be able to make it. They're her only friends. Exactly. Fatma, congratulations to you, girl. The King in Yellow, hello. I had the baptism party for my 2-month little girl this weekend. Oh, everything went amazingly and she slept through the whole thing. That's awesome, hun. And thank you so much for being a member for 14 months. Oh, what? How exciting. What an event. I remember mine. I was older. I think, how old was I when I got baptized? Like 5 or 6. It was a whole ordeal. Got all kinds of gifts. Had to wear a fancy little dress. It was great. Corvette, hello. Good to see you, Trauma Queen. I feel like we're all over the place this morning, but that's okay. Ghost baby in the park. I forgot all about that. Thank you so much for the super sticker, girl. Good to see you. Dedicated as always. Seattle Sapphire, hello. The Funkle Gene is showing. Tell us about the money. So, hey, Lindsay, good to see you, girl. This whole situation with the car, and I'm aware that she was live this morning. I was listening to this weekend. Like, again, there was a lot to consume. And when Chantel is somewhat being nicer and she's not having complete meltdowns, it's a lot to go through, right? So this morning was really something. It was really nothing, but it was really something, right? If you listen just to see what was happening. It seems that she either got up early or she hasn't been to bed. I think that maybe she's stressing herself out about the Salah situation again. She's going to continue. Oh my God. And I cannot wait till we get to this part. So she's using that whole situation between her and Salah, where she called, you remember, right? You guys remember when she called his family, his entire bloodline, inbred dogs. Do we remember that? Of course we do. Now, she is saying the same thing about the Cabela situation, that it's brought them closer together. You know, they've been through a lot, you know, and ever since that they've made up and they almost broke up over that situation, they're stronger than ever. Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit, Chantel. I mean, that is quite the entertaining thing to say. But if you really believe that anybody thinks that you and Salah and his family are closer than ever after you called his entire bloodline inbred dogs, you're more funkled than what the fuck I thought. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Kick Foodie Beauty, hello. Email last night refers to the whole SBYT community. Okay, girl, I have not. Listen, if you were a winner over this last couple of days, I have not checked my emails. Give me a few days. Probably tomorrow we'll get that out. I was going to do it this afternoon, but I can't. I got something else I got to take care of. So you guys, I will get to my emails and I will get to those recent giveaway winners probably tomorrow. So just stay patient with me. You know how we operate around here. Hello, Joanna. Good to see you. Kick Foodie Beauty. Thank you for the support. So with that being said, there's a lot to go over. We're not going to go over this morning's live stream because what I seen with that stream was absolute torture. Chantel driving around with no destination, going to return the car early so you can go back home and just relax. Your entire life is you relax for a living. So yes, please return the car early so you can go back to relaxing for a living, Chantel. What else are you going to do? So she even admits throughout these streams that the only reason that she rented the car I believe it's true. I believe the reason that she rented the car is what she's saying. And it really tells how mentally unfucking well she is that when her and Salah got into that big fight that she wanted to go hang out with her aunt, she needed some comfort. So she spent $300, $200 on a rental car. There's also gas that goes into it and all the extra drive-thrus that she hit up that she normally wouldn't have ate at because she had the rental car. Because of the fight, it's fucking insanity. It is pathetic. It absolutely is fondue. But one thing I love is to watch pathetic people on the internet. Hey, Frenchie BG, good to see you. She wants people to speculate, but nobody is buying it. Okay, so there is one thing that I wanted to say that I don't know if it was like some kind of like come to Jesus moment, but as I was listening to Chantel, I think it was last night. Was I watching Chantel last night? Yeah, of course I was. What else would I be doing with my life, right? Chantel, you're right. I'm a loser. It's fine. And she's talking about her and Salah's relationship. And I'm like, and she was talking about their time in the Middle East. And oh God, when she's talking about Salah spraying her butt, fucking disgusting, Chantel. Why you would, I don't know why you think that it's funny that listen, Chantel, I don't know if you realize this. Number one, we don't believe the relationship between you and Salah. But if we were to believe it, like if it was really true love and he loved you for your good looks and personality, you would realize that there would be something severely wrong with this man to actually be attracted to somebody whose asshole smells so bad that they have to spray it with perfume while they're in bed. Like he would be probably either something wrong with him mentally or he would be a pervert. One of the two. You can choose. Okay. If you are dead set on us believing that it's true love, then you have to pick your battle because it has to be one or the other. It's one thing for it to happen. It's another thing to broadcast it. To fucking spray your partner's asshole with perfume is wild. Anyways. So as I'm watching this shit and she's talking about her relationship with Salah and somebody had brought up the recent fight and Chantel talking about, them fighting publicly. And she's like, oh no, that's never going to happen. I've learned my lesson. I'm never going to do that. And it just dawned on me. And we probably said this before. I don't know, but I'm like, see, the buffer has been removed. You're like, what's the fucking buffer? Well, the buffer was Salah. Chantel and Salah's relationship, she's been miserable. We've watched Chantel through the most boring arc ever, right? That was the Middle East arc. She had the same attitude that she does now, even in the Middle East. But the difference is that Salah was there for the most part to keep her calm and to keep her cool to where she wasn't on the internet telling all of their business. So for 3 years, and there were a few times where she slipped up and we got to hear certain things, right? But it was very rare. So Salah really kept Chantel on a short leash. And now that she's back in Canada and we've had these fucking manic episodes of Chantel really kind of putting it out there, how miserable she is in this relationship, quote unquote, relationship with Salah, it ain't because they're apart and all of a sudden she's in Canada and he's in Syria, allegedly. This is how it's always been. It's always been this bad. She's always fucking mad and upset and depressed over her relationship, but he's always been there to control her and to keep it off the internet. That's been the difference. And now that he's not there, and think about this though. Salah's not there. And we're talking about Cutie. She's the most defiant fucking person on the planet. It's true. The fact that he's still able to keep some kind of control on this situation, because that's why she's acting right now. She's not happy in her relationship. She's not thrilled. Salah's not really fucking putting it on her the way that she wants to. He's just able to do it, and I don't know how he does it, and keeping her contained. And that's I'm just curious of what actually goes down for that to happen. Rutabaga says, so if she goes commando and poos, does it spread to her poo swatcha when she sits down? Does she have a shitty kitty is basically what you're asking, Rutabaga. Yes. Even if Chantel is wearing a diaper, and I know she was talking about on the drive home, I got to get home after she had the soup, I believe. Wasn't it Panera Bread that she went through? She double dashed through the Panera Bread. I can't remember, right? She went through twice somewhere. And then she had to immediately go home to shit. And she was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. She's like, well, if I don't make it, oh well. And I'm like, oh well. You like, that's how you leave this situation is, oh well. Like, oh well, if, I end up shitting my pants and get shit all, not only in a car, but it's a rental car. So somehow you're gonna have to clean that shit up, right? But then you got to make it from your car to your house, and you live in an apartment building, and holy shit, it ain't like you're driving through or pulling up in your driveway and hurrying up and running to the bathroom and taking care of that situation before anybody can see. She's got to go through the front door, the lobby, up the elevator with all kinds of other people, and you're just out here, oh well. Oh well. So yes, do I believe that Chantel wears a diaper? Absolutely. Is that why she's welling the situation? More than likely, but that doesn't mean that the shit is not getting up in her coochie, because it is. Yeah, I would imagine even if it's not going to prevent it. It's not like she's got some coochie blocker or something that doesn't even make sense. So yes, it's absolutely diaper, no diaper. It's not going to matter. When Chantel is sitting down and she poops herself, yes. She's got a shitty kitty. Let's just leave it at that. Thank you for that, Rutabaga. That was a lot this morning already. Appreciate you so much. Way to start out the support group meeting. Shelly Ray, hello. Ooh, to the spraying the beezer spray to the stinko. I doubt he would do that since he likes the shit. Bitch, what did I see on Twitter this weekend? You know what? I cannot please claim it if it's yours. Somebody said, and I never really considered it. And now it's like changed my world. Now that I've read what they said and I'm processing it, I'm like, motherfucker, I think you might be onto something. Anyways, somebody said that they believe that Chantel let Salah shit on her. And I don't know why I never really thought about that, because I guess I've let the community convince me that there is no anything going on between them. But now I think that happened. Yeah, I really believe that happened, Shelly Ray. I don't know. Did you say that? Did you ask? Girl, thank you for the support. So who said that? Because now that I've read it and I've consumed what they said, that statement or whatever, it actually makes a lot of sense. Like, I totally believe that happened. And I think, listen. Chantel keeps saying, oh, you bitch, I got way more on you than you got on me. If that's true, and if that happened, Foodie don't give a fuck. Like, this motherfucker will out here, and she doesn't care. She probably thinks it's sexy that Salah shit on her, okay? That might be one of the things that Chantel keeps talking about that she has on Salah, is that he was a shitter on her, if you know that. Shelly, thank you for the support. Let's move on, okay? Fondu says Salah would like C. diff puss. Woof, woof. Yeah. Sick fuck. Ugh. C. diff puss. Wow. Have you ever? I've never. Fondu, thank you for the support. I think she let him to get one over on Cabela. I think so too, Butter Crumpet. And I think she said that she's going to tell everybody the next time he does something wrong. I'm going to tell everybody that you shit on me, Salah. I'm going to tell the whole entire internet. Hello, Clarissa. Nothing like waking up on your 47th birthday to Shitty Kitty. I love it here. Me too, girl. Congratulations on making another year, and happy birthday to you. We take one day apart, and this is what we come back to. Like, we got to catch up on a lot of things, guys. Okay, this is what it is when you're committed to this community. These are the kind of things that you're going to hear. Okay, happy birthday, Clarissa, and thank you so much for being a member. Spiteful Piggy Jean, hello. New profile picture in honor of, is it garlic bread that you're talking about? The replay of Saturday stream had me. No, not garlic bread, bitch. It's Ghost Baby. I'm fucking dead. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, Spiteful Pinky Jean. See, I was trying to be a professional, okay? And I was like, it's too far. You can stop here. And then everybody's like changing their name in real time. It was a whole fucking shit show. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. And thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Shitty kitty is too much. Chantel, you got a shitty kitty, okay? And that's why you piss barbecue sauce. All right, because anybody who lets You know what? We're not doing it. Let's get to the video, okay? We are going to start with Chantel talking about the Yo Mama trying to bring her over to the LowCal universe. She kind of goes off. She's talking about Shani and Rev. And then we're going to let that lead into her getting in the car, the chicken parm, and then the McDonald's, because I feel like, I don't know if you guys were really paying attention when she got the McDonald's and the chat was all teasing her and shit. Like they weren't being like mean or anything. They really were just be like, what about the chicken parm, girl? We're just worried about you. She sounded like she was damn near in tears. I don't know if anybody else caught that, but our girl at that moment was like, enough is enough. It's almost like she was going to break down in tears. Hello, Big Bertha. Cancer Warrior. I agree, because I think they're both into that thing, not letting me say what I want. Was it Cancer Warrior who said that on Twitter? Probably. I could see it. Sicko. Big Bertha, thank you for the support. Bridget, hello. Shitty Kitty has me dead. I love it here. I love it here too. And listen, I cannot take credit for the Shitty Kitty, but I'm going to use it, bitch. It sticks forever and ever. Amen. Thank you for being a member for 42 months, son. Rutabaga, that's you, girl. His cupcake recipe plus her shit. Shit horse had made in hell. Oh my God, stop it. It's too much. It's too early, guys. Okay. One at a time here. Let's take it easy. Rutabaga, thank you so much for the banger. Appreciate you. Hello, Sky. Shitty Kitty for Salah's woof woof, bitch. Salah loves a shitty kitty. This is what she's talking about, guys. You're just bullying Chantel to death, and it's just not okay. She's a human, you know. If you didn't know, she's a human, and she wants us all to know that she has feelings. Yeah, and so does your vagina. So you don't care about your vagina? We don't care about you. Thank you for the support, Sapphire. I appreciate you, girl. Seattle says, Salah, tell your story and take Cutie's power. He never will. He never will. No, he's so humiliated because he took a big dump on Chantel and he doesn't want anybody to know. So he's willing to be bitched around forever and ever. Oh my God. Free yourself, Salah, okay? We're going to make fun of you regardless. Whether you tell that, we've already cracked the case. We already have convinced ourselves that you shit on Chantel, and that is what she's holding against you. Free yourself, buddy, because regardless, we're going to say it. Seattle, thank you for the support, hun. Y'all are not well, and I love it. I agree, Burnett, and thank you for the support. Appreciate you. He wants attractive women to shit on him, not her. We have naysayers in the chat. That's okay. The naysayers are also welcome. All right, let's get started with this. She's titled the stream, Brace Yourself. This is a banger, guys. Home. Oh, God, Chantel. Did you come up with that all by yourself? You and Ghost Baby sit down and decide, hey, Mom. Let's title today's banger of a live stream, Home. All right, that's enough of that. Maui, hello. Who will be the first one named Shitty Kitty in chat? I'm sure somebody's already on Google now, punching away, looking for the right avatar. I have no doubt. And thank you for being a member for 14 months. Appreciate you. Home. All right, Chantel, you have the floor, ma'am.
With negativity and toxic drama.
Hold on, I had it on 2 times speed. I love when I first turn this shit on, then I have to slow it down. It's like a fucking dead indicator. I've been listening to Chantel. It's great.
You know? No, he wouldn't, Georgia. I just happened to see, now they're doing, remember I won, that, I had an email that I won a membership for this, buff lead person. So I, randomly, checked out their channel, and they're, totally exploiting Shani and Rev. They have this show now called
I know I kind of clicked in randomly, but she's about to get to the good stuff. She's talking about this person, and I've told you guys this for a long time. Chantel watches everything, small creators. She gets around. She has a lot of free time on her gun, obviously. But there's this creator who I guess she was watching, a smaller creator who didn't get a lot of views. And then once they started covering Shani and Rev, a very hot topic throughout communities, that they were getting views. Really? You don't say. Oh my God. That's how YouTube works, huh, Chantel? When somebody starts covering something that people actually care about, they start to get views. Who would have fucking thunk it? All right, genius. Continue to break that down for us, please.
Stank tank, and they're like, they put them up in a hotel, and all of the audience is like cheering this on, and they want them to like, hey, let's send booze so that they can fight extra hard. It's just so fucked. Like, it's so crazy to me that people don't mind.
You know what? You're not wrong. Okay, I didn't know that was happening. So what Chantel is saying is that somebody put Shani and Rev up in a hotel and they're talking about sending booze to them. Yeah, you're right. Okay, that's pretty fucked up, right? So you know how I avoid stuff like that? I don't fucking watch. If I feel like something is too fucked up, even for me, and boy, oh boy, I'm pretty fucked up in the head, right? Then I just stay away from that content and let people consume the kind of content that they want and then just go on with your life, Chantel. It's really that easy. Freya says, does anyone have one of the men in black brain erasers? Choo-choo. Freya, thank you for the support, huh? You're going to be just fine, girl. Wicked Crafter, hello. She said the Beezers were the support group. Excuse me. I think cutie. See, that's what we like to call a fan, ma'am. In case you were unaware, Chantel, you already have a support group. We're over here, sweetheart. Hello. I know you're here every morning, Chantel. You even use the same kind of, you know what? I'm not even going to do it. I'm not going to give you the satisfaction, cutie. Okay. If you want a support group, we're here for you, baby. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the support.
This type of exploitation. And like, I listen.
This type of exploitation. Oh, really? All right. What about your exploitation, Chantel? Oh, you still gonna go on with, we did a good thing for Sasa and her family. Okay. We gave them 10% of the donations and filled their water tank. And if you would like to contribute to Sasa's situation and also continue rental car rentals and drive-thru beezes, send money now. Chantel, exploitation, the fucking audacity of you, ma'am. All right. The celebrity juicer. Hello. Shitty Kitty is diabolical. I know, girl. And thank you for being a member for 1 month. I can't believe this motherfucker. The nerve of you. Exploitation.
They put them up in a hotel, and all of the audience is like cheering this on, and they want.
Wait. So you mean to tell me that you're not okay with people exploiting Shani and Rev, right? Because they're such great members of the community, but you're okay with you and your Beezers exploiting a little girl and her family in Syria. I just want to make sure I got that right. Got it. Right.
Them to like, hey, let's send booze so that they can fight extra hard. It's just so fucked. Like, it's so crazy to me that people don't mind this type of exploitation. And like, I listen, I know that they're awful people, but I honestly think that the audience that watches this shit and cheers it on is more awful. Like, I hate the audience.
I think the people that watch that is more awful. Make that make sense, Chantel. So what about the people who consume the kind of content, I don't know, of the 9/11 event with people jumping out of the burning buildings? What kind of people are they that consume that kind of content, Chantel? You want to talk about consumers of content? You better start looking at yourself there, girl.
It's more than I hate them. I don't care what anyone says. I just
hate the audience more than I hate them. That's interesting. You don't think when people do wild things and broadcast that shit on social media that people aren't going to watch it? That's fucking wild to me.
I can't stand that type of environment, and that's what the LCU reminds me of. Actually, this person is from the LCU, and I'm not dogging your bag if that's what you want. Like, he'll literally take pauses from the show and be like whenever things get really nasty between them, and it's just like,
oh God, really, Sky? Well, I'm gonna take that off the screen. Thank you for the super chat. We definitely don't want to do any kind of promoting of that motherfucker over here.
Why are people supporting that? Like, it's so awful. And like, yeah, Go World reactors are just like that too. It's like they look for any person that they can like make fun of with their audience, or like, ooh, look at this drama. Ooh, these people are, you know what I mean?
Listen, hey, look, bro, we talk about what you put out on your platforms together as a community. I mean, if there was any other human that was 700 pounds and talking about a shitty kitty, we'd talk about them too. If you don't want people talking about your shitty kitty, don't have a shitty kitty on the internet. That's the only thing we can tell you, Chantel. Jesus.
And like, it's just so weird to me. That's so sad.
That's just so sad. You won't let me shit my pants in peace. What's wrong with you people? Degenerates.
And I don't want any part of that shit. Like, I'm not into that crap. Like, I don't know.
This is what got her ass in trouble with Marty. This is the same fucking situation that got herself in trouble because she's seen herself in Cyrax. She's seen the kind of shit the Cyrax would get and how much hate and everything that he had. You know, he earned that shit. So Chantel took it upon herself to get on her platform and defend that person. She didn't give a shit the lure or what that person what they do, none of that. She didn't fucking care. She just felt like when they attacked Cyrax, it's the same as when they attacked her. And that's what got her in all that trouble with Marty. And she's circling back around and she's finding herself doing it again. These people are, they went to jail for abusing their own children. Or at least one of them did. That's who you're defending, Chantel. And you're justifying that because people consume and watch people talking about them. That really doesn't make any sense. This is what got you caught up the first time and you're willing to fucking do it again. That's crazy.
I'm like, ooh, these people are, you know what I mean? Like, it's just so weird to me. That's so sad. And I don't want any part of that shit. Like, I'm not into that crap. Like, I don't know. It's like not, it doesn't feel right to me. It's cheap wannabe Jerry Springer bullshit. Yeah, like if that's what you like to do, fine, but I don't know. So I will never go on that show. No matter for like, I'm turning down thousands of dollars a month, maybe like 10K a month to keep my sanity. And
I don't believe that. Are you telling me that those shows are making that kind of money to where they could pay somebody like Foodie Beauty $10,000? Bullshit. Bullshit.
I mean,
I don't even think Amberlynn is making $10,000 over there. Bullshit.
I'm weird in my own way, but I'm not like, I'm not into that. Hi, Teardrop. He used to do some questionable things and I know, but there's a difference between like, you know, there's a difference. There's like a line, you know, morality wise that people just don't see.
You think Amberlynn was making $10,000 to $20,000 a month on their podcast, Ard? That's interesting.
To, I don't know, taking two people who are really desperate, you know, and putting them in a room, hoping that they'll destroy each other for entertainment. It's just messed up.
Where are you getting those numbers from? I'd have to go look. Really, honestly, I don't watch, but maybe. I don't know.
And like sending money to constantly abuse them and abuse them and abuse them. I know they've done bad things, but I don't like.
You do realize that they have to split it. Like even I know I'm aware that Amberlynn was getting paid more and she should have because she was a star of the fucking show, right? And then you got to split with co-host and then you got to, you know, Keemstar gets 50% off top. So you mean to tell me that you believe that they are making over $60,000 a month? Get out of here. No fucking way. That doesn't even make sense.
Like that doesn't make you a better person than them, you know? And like playing whale noises and like I don't want anything to do with this like that community. So I will not be ever joining that. I will not be ever, you know. Yeah, because they're desperate. So they choose to do it. They're desperate. They're living in a tent, you know. I don't know. Coffee? You got your coffee? Hey, Emerald. You guys probably don't even know who I'm talking about. I wouldn't even really know like who this person is unless I got gifted the membership. But it's like hundreds of people will tune in. It's like okay, first of all, they claim they hate Shanny and Rev. They're despicable people, but they'll send money to support them. Like, I don't understand that. You know what
I mean? You might have one or two people that are out there doing that. You're acting like the whole entire community is out here sending Shanny and Rev money for them to buy alcohol. You've got one fucking troll, maybe two, that are dumb enough to do shit like that, Chantel. That is not even close to being the entire community.
I mean, it's like they'll spend hundreds of dollars of their money to support them just so they can beat up on them. It's so weird. Shanny and Rev. They're on this like new show.
Hey girl, Charlie Goat. Hello. Good morning. Yava in the support group. Keen, Boogie, and Amber make the most. And that makes the most sense. They're the stars of the show. I get it. All the other hosts give inflated numbers as far as income. The doctor money thing is a lie to get people working for the LCU. Interesting. You know what though? I will say this much and I will give tiny. And it's not because she thinks she's too good or anything like that for the LCU. Foodie doesn't want to give up her own platform. Number one. Number two, she's lying about the amount of money. She couldn't handle it. And I'm glad because I don't want to have to fucking even dig into that realm of those people. I would just rather fucking not. So I'm glad that she's not going to do it. It's good to see you, Charlie, and thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you, girl.
They're on this new show called like Stank Tank or something stupid like that.
Yeah, you got to think. YouTube gets their 30%. There's taxes on that shit that they have to pay. There's no way that Amberlynn is walking away with $20K a month on that show. I just don't believe it.
Someone put them in a hotel. I don't know if you know about that, Teardrop, but
now on Amber's own channel, when she was doing her own content and she was making hella views, I would agree with that number. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything nice about them. But I mean, how long does someone have to suffer for their past mistakes? You know? And I'm not standing up for them. I just think it's weird, like this whole like exploitation over people's misery for money. I find it gross. I don't really care. Andy and Sanj, that's exactly what your reaction channels do with their viewers. It's disgusting. Yep. I did, Teardrop. And I just don't want to spend my life that way. And if I joined LCU, that's exactly what it would be. The same audience that watches that Shanny and Rev shit watches, I'm sure, LCU. And they're disgusting people. Like, I want nothing to do with I don't want to entertain them, like, at all. Like, you know? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that. Where is your comment at? Hold on.
Well, I'm not going to be unhinged.
I don't see it on this side, but let me read it. Amberlynn isn't making $20K a month, but she probably still clears 5 figures. Her percentage is bigger than the other 2 hosts. I agree with that for sure. And it has to be something significant. I will give you that, because shouldn't she be out of her contract by now and be able to go back to her own platform? I'm shocked that once her monetization situation was over, which I'm assuming it is. I mean, Quirky got hers, Chantel got hers. I would assume Amber was eligible to get hers. Why didn't she ever go back?
Because that's not what I want in my life. Thank you. I just want to have like innocent, peaceful fun. They made me scratch my head and I want to buy light shampoo. Yeah. I don't have Lush on right now. Hi. I just find it weird that there's like, you know, same thing with Gore World, LCU, this Shanny and Rev audience. It's just like they're all in it for like, and they all accuse each other of exploiting these. Like they all accuse each other of exploiting. It's like you all do that. If you're making money off of these people, of other people, you're exploiting them in a way, you know?
You know what? Amber brought a lot to their community and put a lot of eyes on their community. So I'm not shocked whatsoever that Keem is trying to keep Amber over there. And now they're trying to get Foodie over to the LCU because Amber is about to be out. That makes a lot of sense. Big Bertha says, cutie, pies, and lies, because you can't get gifted memberships if you've never watched them before. Exactly, Big Bertha. She just be saying anything. In case you don't know, ALR made 32% on Bus. I don't know what she made on her other channels. Boogie makes 40%. No,
it wouldn't be okay in Islam, really, to participate in that, actually. Gossip, drama, backbiting, that kind of stuff.
Thank you, Bertha.
They have a kink for watching people self-destruct. Bingo! You nailed it. I find that gross. I find that disgusting. I find it just people like, you know, actually.
Well, that's fair. You can find us gross for watching people self-destruct on the internet. We find it gross for people to self-destruct on the internet and exploit themselves and all of their conditions. So, samesies.
Like they're holier than thou when they do that shit to other people. It's like, no. It's like people like,
you're sitting there judging us and then talking about us thinking that we're holier than thou. You are you listening to yourself, ma'am? I'm just saying, hello, unknown poster. Thank you so much for the super sticker, girl.
get all excited if they make like this buffweed person was getting maybe like.
Yeah, but that's the thing, Charlie. I don't think that she'll ever fucking budge because she knows the whole thing with the LCU, what brings them in so many donations is because they can basically say whatever they want in those super chats. Hey, if you want to say certain things about ALR, send $19.99 now, and she'll have to sit there and listen to it and respond. Chantel mentally could not set through something like that. I think she would have an absolute breakdown.
When I first saw his channel, when I got gifted the membership, maybe like 50 to 70 people. Now that he started exploiting Shanny and Rev, whom I I don't care for them either. I'm
Why
not
is it exploiting? Why is it exploiting when somebody is covering somebody who is filming their life publicly on YouTube? How is that exploiting them? Do you even know the definition of exploitation, Chantel? Let's circle back around to the Sasa situation, shall we? Shall we, ma'am? These are grown ass child abusing adults. What the fuck do you care, bitch? God, that shit fucking burns me up. Rutabaga says she still doesn't get that we're here for you. Yeah, but Rutabaga, thank you, girl. I appreciate you so much. Unknown Poster says, I'm better than Chantel. Not sorry about that. Well, I'll tell you what, don't take a whole lot. Thank you for the super chat. I hope Chantel stills to this and doesn't go over there. Oh, me too.
saying they're saints.
Well, here's the thing. Unless, even if she signed a contract, she'd be like, middle finger, I don't fucking care. You know what? I will say this, Charlie. It would be interesting to see her squirm. It would be interesting to see Salah tell Chantel, hey, we really could use that money. We can go to Malaysia. You only have to go in there for about an hour. Even if they say stuff about our relationship, I don't know that he would, but I'm just saying, if they would convince each other to go ahead and take the money and go on the show, she wouldn't last long. And she doesn't give a shit about any contract. She'd tell him to wipe his ass with that contract. So that would be kind of funny. Hello, Denzel. My car is in for a service. Take my money, Yabba, before they do. You know they're going to, girl. Shit, you can't get your oil changed without them taking all your money. Thank you for the support. Hopefully it ain't too bad.
Please don't twist my words. But he's getting like 500 views off them. It's like, and people do that with me too.
What do you mean he's getting 500 views off of them? What do you think that those people would go to Shani and Rev if it wasn't for that reactor that you're talking about? Here's breaking news, Chantel. They would find another reactor and another reactor and another reactor before they would ever go raw dog that content, more than likely, in case you aren't following around and you can't figure it out yourself. It's so dumb. Also, all of this coming from someone who mocked school violence. The list goes on. And I don't want to go over it because it'll have me fucking triggered. It's already triggering me enough that she's sitting here with her whole ass fucking gunt defending the likes of Shani and Rev. It's disgusting. Chantel, Tina, and Tech Protect on a podcast together with content gold. I hate Keem though, so fuck that. I don't even know who the Tech Protect is. I'm going to have to look that person up. That's how much I'll follow those motherfuckers. But listen, again, if she did it, it would not be for good. She would do maybe an episode, maybe two, and Canadian middle finger right in their fucking faces. Unknown Poster, thank you for the support, hun.
People do that with my content. It's like, it's so pathetic. If self-destructing my channel is getting rid of people like that, yeah, I don't want an audience like that. I don't want people in here cheering at the destruction of other people. So I'd rather have a smaller group.
What do you mean? Bro, just shut up. Wicked Crafter says, how about how they exploit us in order to remain unfortunate and undeserving victims? Yes, I agree with that. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the support. She Who Shits Herself says, doesn't Cutie watch plane crash videos for entertainment? Yes. Or the 9/11 videos that are out there right now? Yep, all of that shit. So she needs to have this conversation with herself. Thank you for being a member, hun. He used to be Amberlynn's co-host. His mouth is reckless. 2 sentences, and he sends Chantel into a full crash out. Go ahead, Chantel. That way you can afford to go to Malaysia and see your handsomest souvenir.
I don't mind. I'll turn down thousands of dollars from the LCU because I don't want that kind of money. I don't want dirty hate money. And I don't want to spend hours a day with Tina. So at least I have principles, and I have a line. I have boundaries. They scream at each other by insulting, degrading, and bullying. Yeah. I don't care about pay.
God forbid you actually give your audience some real entertainment there, Chantel.
That way. Tree lady money. Yeah. No.
Hey, crazy cat lady Stephanie. Hey, beautiful. I'm so happy to getting some first edition trading cards. Hell yes, girl. You're the most creative, hardworking support group leader in our Girl Word universe. Love you, Sam and Paul, so much. We love you too. Thank you so much. Appreciate you for being a member for 34 months. Hate money. Dirty hate money.
Sounds like ICU.
Dirty hate money.
Why do you think that place has such a big turnaround?
At least we're not the ones online calling our in-laws' entire bloodline inbred dogs. Okay?
Right. Nobody wants to do that kind of shit with a sane mind. Yeah, I love the sound of rain, right? Their cult leader. It's true. It's true. I can keep building, yeah. It's hard rebuilding and getting a different audience because a lot of my audience now watches reaction channels and they
You can't rebuild this shit. You won't even put in the effort to try to rebuild your YouTube, Chantel. Rebuilding actually takes work and dedication, and honestly, anybody can do that shit. You start putting up content, you can get new people in talking about different topics, going back to mukbanging, Chantel, whatever the situation may be. You can't be bothered.
can say, oh, well, it's because you blocked us. Yeah, for a good reason. You know, like people are nasty. I don't want you in here. And that's very evident from like, look at former Beezers or people who used to watch me that are on reaction channels now. Look at the hate they spew every day. You think I want that over here? No. So yeah, if that's self-destruction of a channel, oh well. You know what I mean? Hi, BG13. Yeah. You can keep it. Always come out, yeah.
And I think it's already been pointed out, but since we're talking about the baby talk, every time the Chantel sees her family, it's hard for her to turn that back off, which kind of speaks volumes on how her family speaks to Chantel as a 42-year-old adult. It's kind of scary, for real. Hello, Rachel. Good to see you. She exploited Big G, OG, Foodie Beauty Watchers. Remember, girl. Big G. I'm sure I know who you're talking about, but thank you for being a member for 23 months. Somebody tell me in the chat, please.
It's protecting my peace. Hard to do on the internet, though. And especially when drama and misery.
I swear to God, her and Rosie right now, they're like so fucking synced up. Like they're both on their periods or something, talking about protecting their peace on the internet. That doesn't exist, especially if you are a live streamer, a vlogger, vlogger. That is what Chantel is basically. There is no protecting your peace on the internet. You want peace and this brings you misery. Shut it the fuck down. Big G was a slow guy that she let fill her boobs for weed. Oh my God, yes, you're so right. Jesus. Brandon, hello. Chantel, I'm confused. Isn't your kick money from the state gambling website? Isn't that money from exploiting addicts? Not to mention your religion. Damn, bitch. Big fucking facts there, Brandon. Big facts. You want to talk about all these places that you're boycotting? How about the one that pays you, Chantel? Did you ever consider that? Oh, you're okay with it? You're willing to make the exception, aren't you, big girl? Brandon, thank you, hon.
So well. Anyone can like anyone can be successful. Just pick a target and create all this drama. You know, it's like drama's addictive to these people or something. I don't know. They wanted us fighting each other. I know. Like, is that not messed up to people that like people want to be entertained by?
So crazy to me that she calls bad people targets. Like she's talking about if you're going to, okay, you a lot of you guys watch the morning news, right? I usually turn it on while I'm getting the kids lunch and everything together. So I hear about all of the local events. And normally 90% of that shit that they show on the internet is not good stuff. It's bad stuff. It's when people go out and they do bad stuff and they talk about the crimes they commit. We probably get a mug shot. We get backstories, yada, yada, yada. Because people are interested in bad shit that happens. So you take that and you move that over to the reality of YouTube and Kick and TikTok, you're going to draw a crowd, okay? And for you to sit there and call these people that commit these crimes or do these bad things in public, target, Chantel, just like Cyrax, right? Cyrax, he's a target because people talk about the bad things that he does on the internet publicly for people to see. Shani and Rev also targets, right? According to you. Fondue says, didn't she take 100 from Keem a few months ago? She sure did. She sure did, Fondue. And then before she even took it, she was calling him a scammer because he didn't wait, because he's not a broke fucking bitch. So he didn't know that he needed to wake up immediately and send $100 to Mrs. Desperate Canadian over there. But oh yeah, she needed her money and needed her money quick, buddy. Fondue, thank you for the support. Lady Spiteful K, hello. I started the jab today, 10 months after having my daughter. I've really put on the pounds. It happens, girl. And it's time to get that shit off. Being a new mommy has really tough but fun. Yes. Love to you and the fam. And good luck on your journey, girl. You got this. Just do what you're supposed to. Don't go out there and be like Chantel and eat this food because you will get sicker than a dog. So be prepared for that. And thank you so much for the support, hon.
Watching that crap, watching people disintegrate, lose their minds, like,
yeah, it's fascinating, to be honest. I mean, it's not, I mean, most people watch shit like that, train wrecks on the internet, because they're fascinated by it. And all train wrecks can come in so many different forms. The internet, the YouTube shit is just somewhat new to that. It's a new way to consume train wrecks. I don't understand why you're so offended by that. Oh, wait, I do. Because you yourself are refusing to accept your role of LowCal / train wreck. You're having a hard time understanding your position and where you fall and all. And you need to make yourself a victim. You can't be the train wreck. You can't be the LowCal because you need to be the fucking victim, like Shannon Rev, like Cyrax. They're not train wrecks, guys. They're targets and they're victims. Are you listening to yourself right now?
yep. It's really weird to me. I'm just happy I don't get entertainment from that at all. I don't have much drama, really.
Hey, Stokey.
I'm sure if a lot of people were public, it would be worse than mine. Yeah. It is repetitive, yeah. Like, there's no way I would, no. So just save your time, yo mama. I replied to you, I'm not interested, ever. Exactly, Belinda. TMZ. Yeah, society has reached the point where their ultimate dopamine hits come from watching people self-destruct and by saying nasty, hateful, random shit, or buddy trolling people. Like, creating an entire fake troll relationship with someone to help them.
So you've been really picking up on things that people have been saying, huh? When we were laughing at you, when you were talking about the C'est la vie troll, and we're like, oh my God, I can't believe she's taking this buddy troll. Like, we put the emphasis because you look like such an idiot to actually take that serious, that C'est la vie was buddy trolling you. And now you're like, oh, that's what it's called. That's what it is. All right. There's somebody that does TikToks and he's in the classroom and he's pretending to be like just kids or whatever. Dude, it has me in tears because he's so fucking funny doing it. And that's what he sounds like. But anyways, so you listen to what we said. You listen to us laugh at you because you took the C'est la vie buddy troll shit so serious. So now you're reporting back that you're getting buddy trolled. It's fucking great. It's great. It really is. Holly, hello. She knows she's in decline and so does her family. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I think her family, and I talked about that with her aunt. I think Shmi has definitely sent her aunt in to kind of keep an eye on things. And now we've seen her sister in chat a few times. So I believe even more now the theory about the aunt or whatever keeping an eye on Chantel. And now they've probably let her sister in a little bit on it, like how bad things have gotten. And her sister's like, oh, I'll check in every so often because she's in chat now. So yes, I believe that's true. Yeah, that's why they're coming around more. That's right, Holly. But there ain't going to be no stopping this shit. She's not changing for nobody. And thank you for the support, hon.
Self-destruct. That is psychotic. Has reached the point where their ultimate dopamine hits come from watching people self-destruct and by saying nasty, hateful, random shit, or buddy trolling people. Like, creating an entire fake troll relationship with someone to help them self-destruct. That is psychotic. And
it was a cartoon character, ma'am. It was a Can we talk about how you feel about romance scammers? So when you're talking about somebody who is a romance scammer, they target people kind of like Chantel, obviously, right? And they convince funkled fucking Canadians that they are actually in love with them for their good looks and personalities. How do you feel about that? That is a little bit, dare I say, a lot worse than a buddy troll, right? Where a buddy troll, it's that lady created this troll account with the Chantel, you know the story. So we hear your thoughts and opinions on buddy trolls. How do you feel about romance scammers? Tell us, what are your feelings about that, huh? Wicked Crafter says, so it's not okay to enjoy a good train wreck, but plane crash videos are A-okay. Exactly. And thank you for the super chat, hun. Woof, woof, bitch.
People are proud of that. Like, that needs to be studied.
That needs to be studied. You're so funny. You know what's more psychotic? Using Chat GPT all day long to modify your pictures, also arguing and provoking with your husband who you haven't seen in 6 months. Holy shit, girl. Morning on Mars. Hello. It must be hard for Nat to type with the washing machine. Nat, are you typing in Chantel's chat from the washing machine? Blink twice if you need help, girl. Thank you for the support, hon. That was a banger.
Like, that should be illegal. Like, that should be like, that's so insane to me.
It should be illegal.
Thank you, Island Dragonfly. You're so beautiful.
They should just outlaw buddy trolling, guys. Lock them away. Penitentiary time.
Anyway. She's a beauty queen. She's Queen BG.
I've seen it.
California's expensive. Yeah, ding dong.
That's the thing, though. Like, she's not going to tell you guys anything. Like, it's probably not even worth their time to even have conversations with Nat. She's been trained very well by Shmi and to say certain things. Like, even if that situation, which I do believe there's a lot of truth to it, was true, she's not going to openly say that in Chantel's chat. There's no way. Hello, Badissy. I'm super proud, cutie, and I can breathe. Yeah, really, Chantel. That's our flex, is that we can breathe, bitch. How about you? Thank you for the support, hun.
Yeah, he's gonna have her shaved again this summer because it gets really hot. And in Kuwait, she was in AC, right? Syria, no. So, poor Jews. How many more years are gonna go by? Hopefully not too many, inshallah. Smushy face.
It really does.
I love you. I love you.
Font says, I hate how her collar looks like a cupcake wrapper. Chow down, Font. Thank you for the super chat.
Hi, YouTube lover. BG Ovaltine. Hey, Jamie. I really want to go to Japan, Captain.
She came up with this new jingle. She's been singing it. Some song that she created about BG13. That fucking song. She created that after she spent the time with her aunt. So we get this inside look of Chantel. That vlog. I can't even believe that I'm even here to talk about it. You know, that I survived watching said vlog because I seen that shit. I hate to admit it, but I seen that shit. I don't know what the fuck I was watching, but I know I watched it, right? That was the most bizarre. It's not even weird. We are at the point to where this situation with her aunt and these random places that they go or don't go is fucking bizarre. But it was after or during the time with her aunt that she came up with that BG13, whatever, however the jingle goes. Or I'm just saying, imagine what, like, these are grown ass women. Okay. So there's probably a lot of, oh, that's a great song, cutie. Sing it again. And then the cutie belts out BG13. Chantel's picking her nose, rubbing it on the wall. Oh my God. I would have loved to see behind the scene footage of Chantel and her aunt's getaway. No, not even a getaway. I'm sorry. They had a sleepover at the apartment. Ellie says, memes, AI pics, trolling is one thing. Crossing over to her real life is another. On a human level, I don't agree with messing with her in real life. She is not well. I can agree with that, Ellie. Yeah, but that's not what she's even talking about. She's talking about buddy trolling. But I don't disagree. I do agree. And I think it takes away, well, unless we're talking about like, bro, nobody deserved to eat those sandwiches. I'm sorry. So that's something, again, exception to the rule. Like, come on. Even though obviously the people ate it, like you cannot go out there and contact the country of Canada to tell them that Gunt's on the loose and she's serving croissant cheese sandwiches with boogers and cat hair included. You just can't do it. And then what the cat situation, right? Like, I kind of understand that too. But outside of that, like, just let the motherfucker be. But Ellie, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, booger sandwiches is fucking nuts.
I travel the world. I need to do this, man. I know I say that, but BG is gonna have to grow out, yeah. The drama with Salah. There's not gonna be any more of that. I learned my lesson. Like, I don't want any of that public, you know? And we've overcome a lot. And this time where it's like we almost really broke up for good.
Okay, this is a moment that you need to take a note, write it down, and highlight it. Going back to the Cabela situation, and Chantel, ever since that happened, has been talking about that their relationship is stronger than ever. Ever since Salah cheated on me with the Beezer, asked if she could have children, let me know how much money she made from her social media accounts, wolfed and shit and all that stuff, and that was exposed and publicly humiliated me on the internet. We've been closer than ever. Nothing's gonna break us apart. This is what she says about the whole situation with her calling Salah's family publicly, their whole bloodline, inbred dogs. Go ahead, Foodie.
It was really scary. And now we're more loving with each other. And public, you know, the drama with Salah. Hey, Kimmy. I really want to go to Japan, Captain. I want to travel the world. I need to do this, man. I know I say that, but BG is gonna have to grow out, yeah. The drama with Salah. There's not gonna be any more of that. I learned my lesson. Like, I don't want any of that public, you know? And we've overcome a lot. And this time where it's like we almost really broke up for good, it was really scary. And now we're more loving with each other. Like, you know?
All it took was me calling his bloodline inbred dogs. I'll never do that again. So you mean to tell me after this shit happened and after she showed her ass, Salah, and talked about your entire fucking family, now you're more loving to her and you come to her? So basically, she got what she wanted from that entire situation. Okay.
That's how sorry I am.
She definitely learned her lesson, and she's definitely really sorry for that.
And we've overcome a lot. And this time where it's like we almost really broke up for good, it was really scary. And now we're more loving with each other. Like, you know? He knows how sorry I am for what I said, and yeah. Ooh. Hey, Kimby. Just keep taking your meds. It's like night and day. I let Jack in last night for a bit, and he laid his... Oh.
I think the Funkle Wheels got to spin in there, Cancer Warrior. I picked up what you were putting down. I think the Funkle Wheels got to spinning, and she's like, yeah, I better shut the fuck up now because this shit's not making any sense.
Oh, no way, Teardrop. That's too cute. I love, Juggy Boy. I like that name for a cat too, Jack. I know, I really didn't think that we would last that, but... Teardrop, did I tell you? Salah messaged me when I got home, and he's like, did you find a washroom? I didn't think he was hearing my whole conversation about number 2. He's like,
So we skip past that because you got to pick and choose your battles when you're reacting to this motherfucker, right? But just in case you didn't get to see it, after Chantel went through the drive-thru, not once, but twice, hi, it's me again, and got her, what did she get? 2 soups and a sandwich, I believe. And then I think she went back through for more soup. I don't remember. Anyway, she ate a lot, right? And as soon as she ate that, she got the bubble guts. Of course she did. Uncontrolled type 2 diabetes, no gallbladder, all that. You know, she has to stay by her bathroom. So the whole time, this is why somebody was talking about Shitty Kitty in chat. The whole time she's driving, she's like, I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know if I'm going to make it. And if I don't make it, oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Well, the whole time she's doing this and she's talking about she's got bubble guts and she needs to go shit her brains out in the nearest toilet, her husband that she hasn't seen in 6 months is listening to all of this. So don't worry. He's such a caring man that he reached out to his cutie to make sure that she found a washroom and that she got to shit her brains out in the toilet and not her diaper. Good for you, Chantel. He really does care.
Boy, I like that name for a cat too, Jack. I know, I really didn't think that we would last that, but... Teardrop, did I tell you? Salah messaged me when I got home, and he's like, did you find a washroom? I didn't think he was...
I can't even imagine if this did happen. Why would you say it publicly? Oh, by the way, did I tell you guys that my husband messaged me to make sure that I made it to the bathroom and I didn't shit my pants? Yeah, he did. He really cares. Are you okay, broski? Are you okay? Because I don't think you are.
During my whole conversation about number 2, he's like, I'm always watching everything.
I've been saying that. You guys try to convince me that, oh, he's got the bad internet and he's in Syria and yada, yada, yada. Well, let me tell you something. Hey, Chantel Gucci, I believe if he is able to, no matter where he is, he kind of operates like we do, the way that I tell you guys to operate with AirPods. You can't miss a moment. What if something happens when you're out and you're shopping or you're picking up your kids or whatever, and you need to listen? You whip out an AirPod. That's what you do. He does the same thing. He listens. If he has connections, he doesn't miss anything. When I tell you that motherfucker has spreadsheets on probably all of us, he does. It is what it is. Hello, Rich B. She's come a long way from leaving Peter Jr. in the toilet and poo-poos in the kitchen. Now it's poo-poos in the nappy. Bitch, that was a banger. Thank you so much for that. We needed that. Appreciate you. Hello, Lo. Let me see. It's Lo Jermaine. Hello. Good morning, Yaba. She reminds me so much of Tyler, whoever that is. They are basically very similar in all aspects. I hope you have a good day. You as well. And I need to look that person up. Thank you so much for the support. I demand to see my file. No, bitch. I want to see my file. Okay. And show me big cigarettes too while you're at it.
All your videos, all your vlogs. I'm like, oh.
It's all drawn in crayon. Stick figures and shit. X's on our faces.
I'm like, thanks for the support. He's like, of course.
Money signs everywhere. American flags all in the background.
Always.
Cancer Warrior says, okay, we got to pin this one up. Hold on. Where's it at? Hey, Bubblegum. I don't think I said hello to you. Damn it. I don't see your message, fucker. Let me just read it. Cancer Warrior says, Yabba, ... What if she has text of him asking to show him her shitty underwear? Cancer Warrior, going back to what I said today about what I read on Twitter, was it you? I can't remember. Whoever said it, doesn't matter, right? That Salah probably shits on Chantel and he doesn't want anybody to know. I think that we've got it all wrong. Like, this community was like, he's probably like money laundering and he's probably a part of some very bad organization or all these crazy things, which you guys were great convincing me, right? But now all of a sudden I'm like, I think it's some sick shit. We've already been told what his issue, like, it's been right there in front of us all this time. So yes, shit, like literal shit like that. Her having proof of Salah shitting on him, maybe possibly her shitting on him, shitting on her shitting on him asking for images of shitty underwear. It could be all of that stuff. That is probably what she's talking about, that she has on him, that he's so worried about coming out. I think it was right under our noses. And we were just like, nothing to see here. That was it, bro. That was it. Shelly Ray says, Ken just wanted pictures of the poo meow. He wanted a picture of the shitty kitty. Shelly Ray, thank you, girl. Big Bertha, thank you so much for getting 10 the YouTube Underground memberships. Welcome, all new members. Word from our sponsor. Beagle, go ahead.
Your potential is limitless, and there is greatness in you.
Well, I guess it depends on who you're talking about now, Pickle, but we'll take it. All right. Big Bertha, thank you, girl. Appreciate you. The tip of the iceberg for sure on the poop. Yes.
Very sexy.
I think this situation is more shitty than we all thought. And I know we sound gross saying that. Really, trust me. I understand that. It took a lot to get us to this point, but it really comes down to just the truth of the matter. And the truth of the matter is Salah he is not some drug lord. He's not out here fucking moving weight. He ain't no fucking, organization. And now this motherfucker's out here just got a shit fetish. We already knew that. So why the fuck did we let that go so far,
He knows me. He knows what I'm like. That's why I'm comfortable with him. I don't think I could go through that with like another Muslim Arab man, you know? It would be really hard to get like comfortable with somebody conservative.
Hold on. What's Salah's favorite home decor? A scatter cushion. Hey, Lena. Hello, Yaba in chat. I love and appreciate the support group. Yaba, and when Sam joins them from time to time, keep me entertained on tough days. Thank you, girl. My people, replay game, cars in the shop, and stress. Damn, that's the second person that said they're getting their car worked on. Shh. Good luck with that, girl. Hopefully it ain't too bad. And thank you for being a member. Oh, God, I don't even like to think about it. You know me, I'm going to rip that motherfucker apart until I make it worse and then drag it into the shop.
Nothing, Deb. Oh, exciting with the car? Okay, so I don't know about exciting there, but the main purpose was, you know, I wanted to see my bonsoir. No Tinder. I'm married.
I'm married.
I wanted to see my
I just want you guys to know I'm sorry about that, but that's honestly when I'm listening to Chantel and she says stuff like that, I'll be at my desk or something cooking dinner, and that's literally my reaction. No way, Kataria. Oh my God, girl.
aunt because she was gonna spend some time with me trying.
Yeah, my van sounded like it was making a noise today. I was like, oh, you motherfucker. Chuck, hello. Instead of plaster of Paris is plaster of cat. Salah would love to see that. Oh my God, Chuck. You all need to get your lives together. You're out of control. You really are on this Monday morning. Is this how we're going to start our week? We're off to a shitty start. Chuck, thank you for the super chat. My truck probably needs to shop. Girl.
to get over Salah and everything. So I asked her to spend time with me. The next day,
Oh,
we
you
made
got
up.
a tire blowout? You're getting new tires? Girl, you got to take care of them tires, girl.
She was like, "Oh my God, this is so fast." I said,
You missed a lot, girl. We ain't even going to bother catching you up because it's a lot of shit to go over, okay? I will say this, shitty kitty. I got a nail last weekend and had to bring it in for a patch, and it turned into a whole new tire. You can't patch your own tire, 10KD. It's really not that complicated. You probably should, know how to do that for your own good, okay? Patching a tire, if you get a nail in the tire, is really not that hard to take care of.
"No."
For safety reasons, ladies, we should know how to do that, all right?
But I find when I relax and I don't hound him all the time, "What are you doing? Where are you?" Blah, 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 he comes to me.
Listen to this. Listen to this psycho fucking shit. Tap, tap.
Me?
Girl, I was literally howling listening to this shit this morning, okay? Howling. I find that when I just relax and I'm not on his back, like, what cousin are you fucking today, Salah? He comes to me. He comes to me.
The next day, we made up. She was like, "Oh my God, this is so fast." I said, "I know." But I find when I relax and I don't hound him all the time, "What are you doing? Where are you?" Blah, 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 he comes to me more. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if that makes sense. Like, if I'm not overly like, "What are you doing? Where are you with? Who are you with?" Blah, blah, blah. I just let him be. And I notice he comes to me always, like, So I'm just really too paranoid.
Man,
my license? No.
Fucking crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, it can be. I get it. You got to give him space to miss you. You're right. He's beezing, and he's been more loving, and me too. I'm just so like,
he's been so much more loving since she called his entire bloodline inbred dogs. Like, it's so important to continue to say that because that is fucking psychotic. There's really no other way to explain calling your in-laws bloodline inbred dogs. And then saying that now he's more loving towards me since that all happened. That's crazy. He's coming for the steady stream of shit, not you. Exactly. Corbett says, thanks for the belly laughs about the ab workout today. Yes, girl. Corbett, I love it too. I love a good belly laugh. I'm going to tell you what, buddy. Big Bertha says we should poll how long before she brings him up and cheating again and calling his family those names. Well, I mean, we could, Bertha, but here's the thing. I think we're in for at least because it's deeper now with Chantel. How do I say this? I think it's going to be a little bit. I think it's going to be a couple of weeks minimum And why do I think that? Normally, like we rapidly cycle, right? She really is into not giving people what they want. And sometimes like she can't help herself, but it does build up. And I got to give her at least that. I feel like this buildup of Salah and the cousin fucking and the inbred bloodline bullshit was the buildup of a couple of weeks. Yeah, she had some one-sided arguments. She came out, she publicly said, but nothing to that extent. The last time that she went off that way, if you guys remember, was when she called him the R word when she was just barreling down the Canadian highway. And she was like, she just said it. She said it with her whole gun to her husband. She called him retarded. Couldn't believe it. So, and that one wasn't even that bad. Like it was a pretty big blow up, but as far as like actually insulting him and having a meltdown, that was a few weeks ago. So I think it's going to take us a little bit of time. I would say I would put us in for a good blow up mid-May. I'll say mid-May. Thank you for the support, hon. Shelly Ray says, "Funkle terms of endearment." Exactly, Shelly. Thank you for the support. She's just a sweetheart, right? Isn't she?
Hey, Free Dot.
It's the war of the inbred.
Weird Barbie. I don't know, Gothite, when I'm going to see him, but we're just going a bit more slow this time, rekindling. Not jumping right back into, okay, let's do this together, let's travel right away. I got a lot of work to do on myself. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, and absence doesn't have to be physical.
Yes. Now, I do think that we'll have a one-sided breakup to KD. She'll come online and she'll say, our lifestyles are just too different. I'm sorry, but it's just going to have to be over. It's just not meant to be. And Salah hasn't even checked his phone yet from fucking cousin wife. And he's like, what's this? We're divorced again. And then they'll be back together, yada, yada. But a real actual blow up, I'd say May. Ah, damn it.
Absence. Because even if you're constantly, hey, put in. Yeah.
What are these exactly?
I'm hot.
What are these?
She's a beauty queen. She's queen. BG 13.
I love you.
That's the jingle. In case you missed the jingle that she came up with while spending time with her aunt. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Clout says, maybe other women involved. She would. We know. Ooh. Oh, you mean, I would say no, but again, who knows? Maybe. Thank you, Clout. We have really bad storms predicted today. Local guy. Oh, God. You all stay safe out there. I don't even like to think about it. Okay. Just be safe, everybody.
Oh, that's a nice baby.
What?
What are these?
She's a beauty queen. She's queen. BG 13.
I love you. Oh, that's a nice baby.
Yeah.
Lots of baby talk going on between Chantel, her family, probably even Chantel and Salah when they talk on the phone. I think they all baby gibberish to each other. I really do.
Yeah, so even though we made up, I wanted to still see my aunt, So, because when I was going through that pretty depressed phase a few weeks ago, I didn't want to see anybody. So then, yeah, that's what I did, Deb. Sorry, long way to say it, but I got a car to spend the day with her doing some of my favorite things. I like taking peaceful drives in nature, and we had a lot of good talks. And I saw my mom, my aunt, did some stuff like that. Yeah, she really is. Yeah, and I'm really hot right now. Jamaica? I don't know. Yeah, I've been to my sister's.
Sugar, yes.
Oh, really, Candy? Oh. Yeah, teardrop. She's really nice.
You know why? 10 KD? Because as you know, times change, you learn that talking to your baby or your toddler like a baby, like a toddler, it's not good for their communication skills. So you're supposed to keep that very limited. And here we are, and this is Exhibit A. This is exactly why you shouldn't continue to baby talk your baby, your toddler, your child, your preteen, your teenager, your 42-year-old midlife out of control type 2 daughter, niece, romance scammer, target, whatever you want to say. Yes, no, not a good thing to do.
I know I need a better shirt to wear right now.
Oh
Okay,
my
let me go put the. Let me get some water.
Moon Pie said Furby Whitaker. I don't know why that's so fucking funny, but it is, bro.
Put the AC on low. I don't think it's on anymore. What's this bullshit?
That's how she talks to ghosts, baby. You all are going to hell, bro.
Abaya.
Where you going?
But Salah has all my abayas, eh?
Hey.
So he's gonna bring some if he ever sees me. But I don't know what that will be. I don't know if we go, like, it's gonna get hot, but apparently in Malaysia, like, the weather is a bit different, but I don't know how it's gonna go, guys. Honestly. I don't know when I'm gonna see you on blah blah blah. I'll let you know when I know. Or I'll let you know when I'm ready to.
I'm trying to think of like a situation where I've heard a parent speak to their child after, like, I mean, just in their 30s and 40s is fucking insane. I cannot think of a single situation that I can remember, because I know if I would hear somebody's parent speaking to them that way, I'd be like, that's fucking weird, bro. Like, are they okay? Is there something wrong with them? I would think maybe they suffered from a stroke or something. But it would be very weird. Me and Chantel are the same age, okay? And I know all the people I grew up with. I know all their family members, their moms and dads and shit like that. I can't imagine any of their parents speaking to them that way. It's very, very strange. It is. I never really thought about it like that, but now that I'm kind of like, yeah, that's not normal. That's really not normal. Tony D, hello. 25 months, the mental age of cutie. Much love to you, girl. And thank you for being a member. I appreciate you. I can't recall ever hearing that other than Chantel and her family. Yeah. Yeah, seriously. Thinking about that? No. That's so weird.
I'll be right back. Hey.
God, I'm pretty sure did you take off that sweater? Or did you add that layer on?
Wow. It's like Uncle Fester.
And we know we could go back and listen to when they went and looked at the Christmas lights, which I can't believe I don't just have that on a loop ready to go at all times. But, shit happens, I guess. We have several examples of how Chantel's family communicates with her and how they baby talk her. It's not just a rare occasion. No, it's at all times. I believe this is how they communicate with each other, as they get into this mode of baby talk. And
Cutie's doing video.
look at the llama, cutie. You guys remember? It's fucking wild.
I put my head up inside my thing and it's choking me. Abaya?
She's struggling to breathe while she's eating that apple, by the way.
You can't bend it.
Oh, you haven't watched her for like a month? Yeah, definitely significantly bigger. Yep. And she wants to travel.
I think she got in shape.
So, spoiler, if you guys didn't hear, she's got this date, and I didn't hear the date. She was live a lot, but she's got a date and she's going in for a full-on diet reset where she's going to get in shape, go to the gym, eat healthy, the whole fucking, kit and caboodle. She's going all in. I believe she's doing this to satiate Shit Boy. If you picked up on those text messages, Yes, is it normal for people to say, hey, what'd you have for dinner today if we're not together? What'd you have for dinner today, babe? Oh, I had such and such and such. Those are normal conversations. That's probably the normalest part we've seen out of their conversations. But he's not asking out of curiosity. Like, he really wants to know, if you're not live and if you're not on, video, what the fuck did you eat? How much of our money did you eat? And how much did you consume? Because you're not going to be able to travel if you keep getting bigger. That is why he asked Cutie what she eats. So she's got this diet date planned out that she plans on doing or whatever. That's going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Does anybody know if she said the date?
It's working.
My guess is, I would say put her at May 1st. I would say since we're at the end of the month, she'll kick it up to the 1st. Fresh start to the summer, Oh, no. And one thing we know about Chantel, when people start giving her shit like, hey, your diet's coming up tomorrow, you might want to be careful. Why are you worried about that's this breakdown that she has, and I think it has to do with the diet. Oh, I cannot wait for the next video. And we're going to switch over here in a minute. Because she's normally not that sensitive. You're going through drive-thrus multiple times. You've got a chicken parm in the fucking passenger seat, babysitting it, right? People are going to say shit to you. But she was really bothered by those comments. I'm telling you, it sounded like she was almost in tears. I think just the thought of this lifestyle change in diet is already stressing her out. It's great. Expect lots of raging is my point. Oh, if you think Salah fucking his cousin makes Chantel mad, wait till she's held accountable for what she eats.
I don't like that name, inbred.
Yes, Carrie. We kind of went over the what you want to call it, the psychology with that. When Chantel goes on diets, she ends up eating more than what she normally would, is because it's kind of like what we've seen with the Ozempic, same shit. It's almost as if her body enters like a panic mode, and she feels like she just needs to eat even more since she's supposed to eat less. It's a whole fucking brain fuck. It's weird. No, she didn't just eat through Ozempic. It was a little bit more serious than eating through Ozempic. Like I feel like at that time when Chantel was doing the Ozempic, was even eating more than what she normally would.
No. Hi. Change it. Yep.
Bulldog.
Hey, pickle bite.
Ozempic says no. Gunt says yes.
I gotcha.
Do you hear that cat?
Mm-hmm. Okay, you won't change your name? Time out. Come back when you change your name.
Uh-oh.
He eats the core? Emerald what?
No, she paid for it the 1 month and that was it, which would have been a great tool. I mean, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. You paid out of pocket, according to you, I think $300 for Ozempic. Ate through it, purposely ate through it, even overdid it extremely. And now a few weeks later, you want to raw dog a diet? Is that what you're telling me? When you could have used the Ozempic and then try to change your eating habits together, which would have made a lot more sense. I swear, Chantel is so ass backwards about everything. It's fucking wild. Hello, Primal. The apple just feeds her sugar addiction. Oh yeah, it's about to take her to the next level. Hold on, buckle up. It's about to get good. And thank you for the super chat. Cosmopolitan, hello. Let me scroll it to your message. Sorry about that. She wants anything to be able to blame her weight on. She wants to be able to blame her weight on anything else. If she succeeds on the jab, it'll prove it was simple as her eating too much. The jab's over. That's what's so fucking crazy. Now all of a sudden she wants to start this diet after she stops taking the Ozempic. Why didn't you go on your diet at the same time that you were taking your Ozempic? Why waste all of that money and the opportunity? You know how many people would love to be able to take the Ozempic right now, but they can't afford it? That's crazy. I lost weight on the jab and didn't even have to think about dieting. She's really, really stupid. I know. Cosmopolitan, thank you for the super chat, hun. Her gunt shifted her lungs.
Oh my goodness. Well, I changed my mind, unbred, unbanned, whatever your name is.
There was okay, I don't remember who it is or what the name was because I seen it in chat. It was inbred dog, I think is the name. And I was like, holy shit. Because she was saying hello to everybody and she goes, hello, inbred. And I was like, looking at the screen, I'm like, you're just going to let that one stay, huh? That's interesting. And she decided now, nope, you got to go. Hi, inbred dog.
Ole, ole, what is that?
Yeah, exactly.
People are acting like I picked my nose and wiped it on the sandwich. Like, imagine watching somebody, like a hawk, trying to find fault if they're trying to do something good. Could never be me because I'm not a pathetic loser. Like,
imagine thinking so less of people. Imagine wanting to do something nice for people and not thinking that they deserve food where you have clean hands and you're not picking your nose and you don't have cat hair around. Imagine being that kind of person. Like, you think you're so much better than the less fortunate that they'll basically take whatever the fuck you throw at them. You could take a loaf of bread, wipe your ass, and they better fucking take it because they need it. Chantel, imagine being that person.
you eat fast food or at a restaurant, you think people are like completely 100% clean, and I did wash my hands before that.
Yes, MC, she sure did. You didn't see it? Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty sad for real. And then filming yourself making those sandwiches and giving 4 of them away. Oh, look at what I did. Look at this good. What is it with fucking Canadians needing to film their good deeds? That to me will never not be fucking wild. Sorry, Canada.
No, I'm just saying, you know.
I'm sorry. What is it with Big Cigarette and her twin sister that they feel the need to film their good deeds?
It's so weird. I blew snot rockets on the sandwiches. Yes. There you go, Rusty. Ambrosia are the best tasting. Honey Cosmic Crisp? I've heard of Honey Crisp, but yeah, Ambrosias are really good. Yeah, I don't usually love apples, but the day went very well, yeah. Alhamdulillah. Can't complain.
I don't know, man. It doesn't matter who I'm serving food to, like family, friends, homeless. I'm going to treat that food the same. I'm going to make sure that there's cat hair free. These things are so easy to do, Chantel. You picked up random shit out of your refrigerator, threw it together, picking your nose, not washing your hand, with the cat on the counter hovering over the food, and went and handed it out to people who are in desperate fucking times. You don't see the problem with that? I mean, it would make sense, honestly.
My dad's my uncle.
You saw a TikTok? Oh, an A-Rage, yeah. When I worked at McDonald's, there was not a single hygiene rule they followed. Cookie Crisp cereal. Apples with peanut butter. Alhamdulillah means just thank God. That's exactly literally what it means. Alhamdulillah. You love that? Yeah, me too. God has brought a lot of peace into my life. You know?
Boy, we can't tell. I wanted to watch that the video about you having your little episode against Salah's family. And we will circle back around to that, but I can't tell that God's brought any peace to your life, Chantel.
compared to before. I still have a long ways to go, but growing as a person is a journey. It's not an overnight thing. You know, at least I try every day. Even if I fail most days than not, at least I.
Spiteful Pinky Jeans says, I helped cook Easter dinner for a local homeless shelter. Not one person didn't have on gloves, a hairnet, and an apron. Exactly. Bitch, we scrubbed like surgeons. Exactly, Chantel. As you should. Like, that's the most respectable thing you could have done for those people. She will never accept that. She will never understand. She could have even took this moment and be like, damn, I use it as a learning experience. Maybe, you know what? That's the thing. Like, people sometimes don't realize what they're doing is not okay. They really need to be told, even as adults, like, that's not okay. And you could have took this experience, Chantel, and been like, damn, you know what? I didn't think about that. I probably should have had gloves on. I probably should have been washing my hands. I probably should have not let my cat up on the counter. You could have used it as a learning experience, but instead you were like, fuck those people. They can eat it or leave it. I don't care. Yeah, the raw chicken saran wrap, Chantel. Are you serious? The thought of it. We were watching it in real time when it happened. Fucking disgusted. Spiteful Pinky Jean, thank you so much, hon.
I try.
You're in a kind of situation, Chantel, you don't need to be prepping and preparing food for anybody. If you want to do something nice, go to the Dollar Tree. You love to go there, grab a toothbrush in the packaging, a little thing of deodorant, whatever you can find, put little goodie bags together like that. That would be amazing. That would be great. Not food prepared in your home. No way.
You know, yes, I allow myself to get triggered easily, but at least I keep trying.
What did you bring me? Nothing, absolutely nothing. What is this barren area with no toys?
And I hate to keep interrupting her, but you're taking this shit personal. Had this have been you, had this have been me, had this have been Big Cigarette, Charlie, anybody, if we were filming ourselves doing the same thing in the same situation, expect the same outcome. Because it's not okay no matter who you are.
You're supposed to bring your toys.
He wants to take shit personal. Like, oh my gosh, look at the still bitch. Oh my God. That's a good one. Holy shit. Hold on. Okay. Anyways, you want to take it personal. And it's not personal. Really, honestly, Chantel, if it go across the fucking board, all the shit that you do that we see you do on your channel would have the same reaction. It's not personal. None of this shit is personal.
It's your fault for being cute.
What these? Gonna kick your butt. Gonna kick your butt.
Rusty, it's so good, eh? The pistachio spread. He tried hummus and almost puked.
Oh, hold on. Lena says, I had my brakes worked on Friday in the right CVS axle. Well, the nut was fastened correctly and the tire rod fell off while I was driving. Bitch, that's terrifying. I had just gotten off the highway. That's literally what nightmares are made of. And that's why when you hear something in your car, like you turn and you hear a click or whatever, you need to get that shit checked immediately for that reason. I would fucking die. I'm so glad you made it out, girl. And you weren't on the highway when that shit happened. That's crazy. And thank you for the support. Ugh.
Didn't you blow your nose on the croissant? Would you like a cheese sandwich? As if I would do that.
That's the whole thing, though. That's how you know it's not genuine. If Foodie really wanted to genuinely help people who are less fortunate, the homeless, you could have went about that in a completely different way. But it was just about what can I throw together, use for content, hope that somebody sees what I'm doing and is like, hey, here's $50 for doing such a good deed. You're such a good, godly woman. Take my money, fill up your rental car's gas tank. And that's exactly what happened. Because who sent her money after that situation? I know. Do you? Nina sent her money and she filled up her gas tank with it. Sure did. Right after she gave the homeless people those disgusting sandwiches. It was gross. Big Bertha says C. diff is incurable and she could spread it because, oh my God, she doesn't wash her hands after the bathroom. My doctor's son told me she shouldn't ever cook for others without gloves. Girl, I'll be forgetting about the C. diff because she don't be talking about it. Oh my God, that's crazy. Yes, she thanked Nina for the donation. She did bubblegum. What can you do? Like, you can't stop this woman. She's not going to listen. Like, I don't know. I feel like if I had C. diff, which I don't, but if I did, and, we were hosting a live stream and I was like, I'm making sandwiches for the homeless guys. I'm going to take them down there. We're all going to go together. We're going to make an event out of it. And you motherfuckers were like, look, bitch, you got the C. diff, bro. You probably, number one, you shouldn't just be doing this at all. But if you're going to insist on doing it, you need to at least wear gloves. And I'm like, no, it's fine. I mean, most of these people wouldn't be here. They'd be like, you're fucking gross. This is disgusting. You're subjecting other people to this shit. It's weird. And it is. It's weird. It's weird that she won't even listen to that. Like, where's your mother to tell you that you shouldn't be serving sandwiches with your raw dog C. diff hands, ma'am? Unbelievable. Big Bertha, thank you, hun.
Sometimes I don't even notice if I touch my nose.
So you're going to be better off just Googling that one, Acid Girl, but it's a whole thing.
Hummus is delicious. I mean, I like hummus, but it's not my favorite. Salah always wanted to eat that for breakfast. I'm like, I don't want hummus. I want a chicken royal. You always want Burger King. Well, you always want hummus, buddy. Hummus is way healthier than Burger King, but... Teardrop green. Ugh. No mayo. It was just bread and cheese. It's not just bread and cheese. It's food. Like,
so I believe, if I remember correctly, it's been a long time since we had this conversation, but in I guess some cases of C. diff, you have to have... It's not funny. Well, it's funny when you say it. A poop transplant or something like that. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Good food. I don't know what's there to complain about. When I guess,
like, I don't think C. diff is something that you get from like hygiene. I just think it's something that maybe happens. Maybe you get it from hospitals. I'm not sure. Baker Girl said my mom got C. diff in the hospital. Yeah, and passed from it. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. If you have a weak immune system, really. Yes, spaghetti. Mm-hmm.
You can complain about somebody giving a sandwich to the homeless if you're a fucking asshole loser. And they are, so we already know this.
I mean, if you say so, girl. If you say so.
You always feel like a bad vegan for not liking hummus. Yeah, dill pickle hummus is the best. You know what? You could make your own dill pickle hummus. I'll tell you how. Take a regular container, or if you make hummus, plain hummus, buy popcorn dill powder and add it and mix. Or add dill. I don't know.
Good.
I have an itchy nose, sorry. It's dry and itchy. Or actually this morning said because they were close to expiring and should have given them a choice of toppings. I watched some reactors because they are the cows.
Whatever.
Seriously, at this point. Whatever. I got them yesterday. How are they close to expiring? Anyway, who cares? You don't think the food bank gives food that's close to expiring? Like, what's the point? Like, what's the point? It's literally giving food to a person who needs it. Nothing more. They always turn something bad, something good into something bad. It's so messed up.
Look at you, Miss T, coming in from your vacation to say hello. I see you, girl. I seen your pictures you posted. She is gross.
I would rather like not even be human than have to have a brain like that. I would rather be a chimpanzee and like honestly be flinging shit all day than have to be like this kind of person. Dragging you into drama, yeah.
See, the big thing right now, if you've noticed, Chantel is really, really touchy when it comes to reactors. Not that she always isn't. I mean, it really depends on the day of the week, right? But recently, she's been talking about like seeing certain things on YouTube. I think she's definitely getting around a lot more. And I think what's definitely bothering her is that she was able to delete that content that she put out about Salah and his family from her channel. But the problem is that it still exists. What she did to not only Salah, but his family is out there, like everywhere. Like if you're a reaction channel, if you're a clip channel, doesn't matter. You've got a video out there about what just happened. So I think she's definitely really pissed off that she cannot control the narrative, that she was only able to delete it from her end, and she's salty about that shit. I think it's still a problem. Hello, Baby Bug. Happy Monday, everyone. So grateful to have you guys while I get ready for the day. Hell yes. Shmi needs to get her health hazard of a daughter under control. Bitch, I agree. You know, they don't eat Chantel's cooking. I promise you they don't. Thank you for being a member, hun. I think she just has the IBS. I don't know.
McCormick's makes a dill pickle seasoning blend. Oh, there you go.
I think she got a little bit of everything. If you're able to catch it, she's got it.
If you could find any kind of dill pickle seasoning blend, yeah.
Like, she's really, really super duper mad at the reaction community recently. And I think it has a lot to do with that Salah and family situation. Because here's the problem. And I don't know that I believe it's true, but she did say, remember when I don't know if it was that time that she said it. It doesn't matter. She said that Salah's family knows about the reaction community. And she says they know about her past from the reaction community, which seems like a complete, what do you want to say? Communication problem there. Cause she says that they don't speak English. So I don't know, but she says that they know about this community.
Even if you only give them away because you didn't want them, it's exactly. Whatever. Think what you think, whatever you want, the motive. It doesn't, whatever. Like, I really don't. I didn't like the cheese. That's my favorite. Actually, I bought that cheese the last time we went to St. Albert, the Gouda Rosé. It's my favorite cheese. I went yesterday, bought more of it. It was $14 before tax. Block of cheese, Gouda, specialty Gouda. And then I bought a $12 block of St. Albert's fresh cheese and some croissant yesterday from Farm Boy. So they were still fresh. And I used the majority of the block of my favorite cheese in those croissant sandwiches. So how am I like...
What's your point? It doesn't change the fact that you were putting your fingers in your nose and licking your hands, Chantel, while you were making these sandwiches. I don't care how expensive the cheese was. What are you talking about? Hello, niece. Oh, look, Cutie is still massive and angry. Thank you for being a member for 11 months. She's never not going to be angry. Chantel lives in a constant state of being mad. Do you know what that has to do to somebody? She keeps talking about mental health. Do you know that if you lived in a constant state of being angry and unhappy, that would completely destroy your mental health? So if she's got all these other issues, which obviously she does, plus the fact that she wakes up and she's mad about her own life choices, her own decisions, there ain't a fucking chance in hell for this motherfucker.
Not liking the cheese?
You sometimes have to force yourself to try to be somewhat positive in life, no matter what. Or you know that we learn as adults that we are setting ourselves up to have a really bad fucking day or for failure unless we get right with our attitude. She can't figure that shit out.
There you go, strawberries. Because I wanted to share. I wanted to do something good. That's why. I don't know.
Even if we are to believe that you did that because you wanted to do something good for people, still does not make it okay. Just because you wanted to do something nice for people doesn't mean that what you did was okay, Chantel. It's really that fucking simple, and it's not personal. When she unwrapped the cheese, it had giant bites out of the end. Oh my God. She flipped it around quickly so we couldn't see it. Dude, it gets worse. How does this shit get worse? I didn't even see that. That's fucking disgusting, dude. Fatma, thank you for the super chat and the information. Morning on Mars says nose Gouda. Ugh. God, fucking boogers and shit like that makes me sick. I can talk about shit and farts all day, but I'll draw the line at snot and boogers. Ugh. Thank you for the support. She also did it for content, not actual charity. She never would have bothered without filming it. Yes, exactly, 2 Cardinals. Just like whenever she feels like she's going to give money to the homeless, she gets the smallest amount of money possible. And then she makes sure that she's filming herself when she gives them money. It's crazy.
I wanted to give good sandwiches. I made a really good sandwich. I had 2 of the croissants. I think there were 6 in a pack. I got them yesterday. And then I opened the rosé cheese today.
So why didn't you just take the whole pack of bread and the whole thing of cheese without opening it for yourself and just made sandwiches and gave them away? You didn't have to film it. You didn't have to live stream it. You didn't even have to tell us that it happened. You know that's possible. Did you know that you could do something in your life other than, you know, the scandalous shit you got going on with your romance scammer and not have to tell people about it? It's an option.
I had some with some St. Albert's cheese, and then I thought this would be a really good sandwich. Yeah, there's no point in explaining. People will find fault in everything, and they're just like, why am I explaining myself to like people who are like this? Just think what you want.
Yes, Bebop.
You know, like, you're right, teardrop. Nitpick about everything, yeah.
Oh, her drop. Shut up. Just because you eat corn dogs off the floor doesn't mean everybody wants to.
I don't understand how that's drama, like giving a sandwich to someone. No mayo or mustard. Okay, and it's actually not dry. The croissant is very not moist, but nobody ever eats bread and cheese. Am I the only fucking person on the planet who eats bread and cheese? Like, yeah, they appreciated it. Exactly. That's all that matters, by the way, is the person receiving it who needed food appreciates it. Croissant. Right. Oh, next time I'll pick up a gourmet meal from Red Lobster, okay? Maybe instead of
I mean, that would be nice. If you want to do that, then by all means, it would be better than booger sandwiches, Foodie.
sitting on their asses and talking shit about you, they should make sandwiches and hand them out. I bet you they will, because they have to like try to one up, right? They have to try to one up.
Listen, you ain't got to worry about that. Big Sig is not leaving her living room, nor is she going to be on camera. Okay. She might fire up a live stream and donate some money, other people's money to charity. Yeah, she might do that. What's good on her, but you don't have to worry about her being on camera and serving anybody booger cheese sandwiches. She ain't sharing her food any damn way.
Thank you. I'm not looking for ass pats or anything. Just something I wanted to do. Like go around, drive around, hand them out. That's it.
Right. Totally.
Michelin star.
I'm sorry, but Chantel, just never mind. Go ahead. Not worth it.
YouTube lover.
You gotta pick and choose your battles, ladies and gentlemen. Pick and choose.
Oh, whatever. Sanitary issue. Give me a break. I'm not a fucking restaurant. I'm not a organization. She could use a cheese sandwich. They investigated the expiration date on the bag of croissants. They're so pathetic. I can't. When I bought the homeless guy a pizza. Yeah, right? Yeah, if it motivates those assholes to get out of their basements or smoky hellholes and go do something good, go do it. Do it better than me. Go help people. They're psychopaths. But the only motivation for them doing it will be to try to.
Why she doesn't leave the homeless people alone. There are other ways to help where you don't even have to interact with people who are down on their luck and their unfortunate situation. You can. There's charities, there are shelters, there are ways that you can reach out and help these people without having to personally interact with them, cutie.
One up, So right then and there.
Exploit them and film them when you hand out your 4 sandwiches, your 4 booger sandwiches the other day with bites of cheese missing because you ate it.
Some restaurants do the same. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, as if they're acting like I wiped boogers on the sandwiches. They're so stupid. Would you want a sandwich from FFG? Smell like fucking cigarette ashes. There's probably cigarette ashes in it. If you want to play that game. No thanks. She smelled like an ashtray when I saw her at the fashion show. You're going to blame me for boogers. Probably eat their own boogers. Yep. Right, Mango. Exactly. There you go. Oh,
Lavi, look at Say Lavi kicking in the door. She said, I'm behind to the beginning. I said, Salah shit on her. It was me. I knew it was somebody, bitch. And when I read it, I remember reading that on Twitter and then kind of it not registering right away. That's why I didn't remember who said it. And then for some reason, 5 minutes later, I was like, holy fuck. I think we've had this all wrong the entire time. And then it's just started to dawn on me these things that Salah doesn't want other people to know about could very well be literal shit to do with that. It's crazy how you have I don't know what it's called, that come to Jesus moment, if you will. Good work, girl. Good work.
Yeah, blonde. Yeah, whatever. And hair for
all the people who said it. Good work, guys. Because I don't know. I just never really. I was so dead set on the situation happening outside of Chantel. And that was my thing. And I let that pivot me away from actually thinking that was a possibility when I think very well it could have been. Actually, it's very high at the top of my list now.
From her head, ew. Yeah, I know. of sandwich. Sweaty Christmas bologna sandwiches. Oh my god, you make me laugh. People do realize homeless people pick through dumpsters for food, right? Yeah, I'm really sure they're concerned if I didn't have gloves or rubbed my nose. Which I don't even remember doing, but whatever. Was I watching Midsummer? No way. True.
Hello, Miss T. Watching live from my basement, Chantel. You are an unhygienic pig and shouldn't be feeding anyone. God damn. Agreed, Miss T. It's crazy, isn't it? And like I said earlier, in case you weren't here for that, it's not fucking personal, bro. It could be anybody filming themselves, preparing the food that they're about to give to the homeless. And the reaction is going to be the fucking same. It's going to be the same. And thank you for the support, hon. I appreciate you.
You're drunk. Nothing, Amanda. You.
No. She didn't say that, Nina Cat, but we're just trying to put the pieces together. And honestly, that makes a lot of sense, at least to me. Half pint, hello. I try to give food, but houseless individuals could always use socks. Also, a refillable water bottle, a backpack, and feminine hygiene products. Exactly, half pint. And thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Exactly.
Pew bot pie. They came for you for helping Sasa. I know, don't give it life. True. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They make themselves mad.
You really want to bring that situation back up, cutie? Do you really? I can't even believe the people in her chat would even say it. That's a buddy troll, dummy. And you fell right into that trap.
Do you know what I mean?
Once they bring up the Sasa situation, that gets all the reaction channels worked up. You've got the clip channels out here putting the Sasa situation back, uploading it once again. Chantel, it's a buddy troll.
Like, this is an exact example of the stay mad. Like, this is how they make themselves mad. They'll investigate any little thing I do and look for things to be mad about. Just for you, Golf Jet. I used to love dumpster diving. It was so fun. We got so much in date stuff stores. I know. People throw out a lot of stuff. Midsummer was very traumatizing. Oh, are you talking? There was a puke cake in that movie? They have to seek out anything because it's their only income. I know. The people who are like, and the people in the audience will be like, this show gives me life. It's like a show of complete hate and nastiness. And they'll be like, your show gives me life. It keeps me going. You're the nicest people. The hell? I can't. Oh yeah, I didn't even read that. That was a fast teardrop. My mods are like pro. Me too. I'm blocking here. Like, if I see a long, I just know that it's not even going to be worth reading. I've seen it, and I've seen those kind of comments in a few shows before. These walls of text just pop up and disappear. All that effort for nothing. Yep. Why bother? I mean, you don't like me, so why even go away? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to listen to what you say.
We've been watching this for almost 57 minutes. I think we started at like the 15-minute mark. Do you know that she's been on one ever since? Like, this entire time, she's just been rambling, mad, upset, defending herself, yada, yada, yada. And then it continues. She leaves the house and she's going out to do her little adventure or whatever. And then she gets really upset. We're about to pivot to the next video. I just want to see how much more she says. I mean, damn, she's here for another hour and a half. How do you even do it? Good Lord.
Beauty bite. Shy scrape. I'm quick too, yeah. I didn't use this knife, but it was a good itcher. Hi, Dream Goat. Want paragraphs or life tips? Secret Service. Yeah. You can't even say you like cheese and crackers. What, they found something wrong with that too? Are you going to use this knife to make sandwiches? Maybe. Hi, BGCOC.
I think the meetings are so they can see Chantel in person. I don't think it's necessarily about her mental decline that they're so concerned with. I think it's more of her physical decline. Like they want to see how far she can walk, what the breathing is like how bad the situation has gotten. She's done several meetups with her family since she's been back home to Canada, more than what we've seen Chantel do in the past. That is safe to say. I think that has a lot to do with it for sure. Because at the end of the day, it's going to end up being Smee's problem. And especially if she continues to talk about how she wants to travel to Malaysia, or hell, God forbid, she throw out the fact that she wants to go to Syria and be in the family home. I'm sure that is Smee's daughter. I know a lot of people, they don't care what, I'm sure she's concerned that if Chantel was to leave Canada again in her condition, she might not come back. So I think she wants to see exactly how bad it is. Zinka Cat, hello. Hey, Yabba in chat. I'm replay most of the time, but I'm here today before my biopsy. I'm a bit nervous, but at least I'm taking care of things. That's right, girl. You got this. And we'll be here when you get out, girl. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. I got the rambling at the end there. Sorry about that. You got this, though, hun. And thank you for the support. Hello, Yulia. Good to see you.
Oh, Emerald, it just deleted it, yeah. I didn't even read it, Amanda. I don't got to. I just know.
Yes, think positive. Think positive, always. I wonder if the stepdad sent Nat to report back to him. Dude, I think the stepdad's completely tapped out. I don't think he wants to know anything about this shit. I honestly think the stepdad doesn't even think about Chantel.
Remember that stupid no-life loser wrote this many paragraphs to Salah? Mac and cheese off a back scratcher. They made a video about your trip. What trip? My vlog trip, you mean? I don't care. Oh, excuse me. You're very beautiful. Fairies. Thank you, Mon Fupa. I mean, my life must be interesting. They say I have no life, but it must be interesting enough to have a whole network of people discussing everything. And if they say, and then they say,
that's fair. It's not every day you get to watch somebody record themselves make sandwiches for the homeless with bites taken out of them, licking your hands and fondling your nose and rolling your booger, Chantel. So yeah, that's safe to say.
I think it's a flex if they turn around and say, well, we just like laughing at you. We like watching train wreck. Yeah, well, that's like, that makes you a bad person. How is that? Like, how is
why? So you're saying you're a bad person then because the shit that you watch, even if we're just talking about the horror movies or whatever, where they just cut a motherfucker's head off and let them bleed out to death. I guess the same could be said about you then, right? It's just content. It's just entertainment. Same thing.
Does that make you a good person to want to see someone's downfall? You're insane. You're no better.
You keep saying that we want to see your downfall. We're just watching the show. We don't expect this to be like a happy ending. That's for sure. That's given. I mean, but God, why don't you shock us, Chantel? Why don't you show us, squirrel? Okay. Why don't you do your little diet for whenever you have planned and lose all this weight and become super hot and we'll just be all so jealous. You control the narrative. Are you forgetting that? Tap, tap.
And if they say, and then they think it's a flex if they turn around and say, well, we just like laughing at you. We like watching train wreck. Yeah, well, that's like, that makes you a bad person. How is that? Like, how does that make you a good person to want to see someone's downfall? You're insane.
So you're admitting that you are choosing to continue to go downwards as far as your life. That is a choice. You're the one in charge of the fucking show. You are making all these choices. You are choosing to do all of this, Chantel. It is a choice. I don't think you even admit it, or you even registered what you just said. Big Bertha says, we have so many strong people in here and I'm proud of all of you. That's why Carby and Big Sig and others come after us support group, because we are the ones for each other. Hashtag stay strong. Love y'all. Exactly, Big Bertha. They cannot relate. It's so true. And thank you for the support, hun.
You're no better than the people you're criticizing. Actually, the people you're
She monetizes her downfall. Of course we will watch. It's just like the TLC shows. But yes, agreed. 1,000,000%, Manning. But she's admitting that she's not going to do anything to stop this train wreck. She's not going to change. She's not going to try to do better, it's just going to continue to get worse. Well, who's driving this fucking train, Chantel? You are. It's a choice.
Criticizing are better than you on a moral level. Period.
If that makes you feel better, girl, then you can have that one.
It was good, Tracy. The soup from Panera. I rewatched Two Girls, One Cup. Ew, why would you watch that?
Did you see where she said she wants to lose weight and be sexy? I believe the chat GPT has caused a lot of that delusion that we're seeing present day as far as like sexy and things like that, because she's been creating so many AI images of quote unquote herself, self-snitching. Exactly, Ard. Half Pint says, so save yourself then, Foodie. No one else can. That's my point. Exactly. She's the one that controls the show. And thank you for the support.
I can't even watch that stuff. I know, Ghost Jet. I need to have a proper dinner eventually, but I'm not hungry yet. They will never get it. No, they don't. Nope. Everyone loves a train wreck. I don't like watching people's downfalls. I don't like watching that. I don't like watching people be beat up on. I don't like watching people make a sandwich and pick it apart. I don't like doing that with my time. I would rather watch paint dry. Because honestly, it comes down to...
We're not the same people, are we? What do you think? We're all going to enjoy the same kind of content, Chantel? You watch the same fucking train wrecks. You know about all the different... You know about Cyrex. You know about Shani and Rev. You know about everything that goes on in these little communities and all the dramas. So you're sitting here and tell me that's not the content that you like to consume when that's exactly what the fuck you're watching? The LowCal podcast that they got going on over there. You watch it and you consume it all. So what are you talking about? Because you don't bring it back to your channel and report on it? Okay, and Mother of Gliders, I see you, girl. Hello.
A good karma, bad karma. A really unique person. Thank you. I don't care if people watch me. Like, I don't mind. And, like, you know, have things to say about it. But, I mean, always making stupid negative theories over every little thing is just so dumb. And I hate this culture of people who like to exploit others for views and clout and money. And I don't like that. Why do they enjoy being in such an offended mood constantly? I don't know. I'm a riddle wrapped in an enigma. Real Housewives. I like to see how others live and cook. No. Outrage addiction. It is a thing, yeah. Their home life.
Oh my goodness. What do you think you do? What do they do?
Your theory is that Nina is a feeder. I don't know if Nina's a feeder. That could be a possibility too. Like I could totally see that. I'm starting to think, well, we kind of went over it the other day. I'm pulling up the other video. I can't wait for this shit. I think that possibly Nina and Salah could have something going on, and maybe the money is kind of to make Chantel. I don't know. I want to believe that Nina and Salah are talking behind the scenes. I could be wrong about that though. Let's move on. This was later. She decided that she was going to get up and leave and go on the ghost hunt or whatever. I believe she's already picked up her chicken parm. It is riding bitch next to her. And she decides that she's not going to eat that right now. That's for later when she goes home. So she's going to need an in-between. Let's listen to the meltdown that she has over that situation. It's a good time.
Anyways. I'm gonna turn.
Look at it right there in the background. It's fucking epic. That's why I had to put it in the thumbnail, bro.
I guess I'll get a drink at McDonald's even though it's busy.
Listen. No, this is very important because right now she's saying, I guess I'm just going to get a drink at the McDonald's. She doesn't want to tell her people that, yeah, I just picked up chicken parm, but I'm also needing a snack before I eat said chicken parm. I'm just going to go to McDonald's and get a drink. Listen to this shit. It's so fucking funny. Baby Bug says, a lot of us wouldn't have known about LowCal Live if it wasn't for Foodie telling us how much she loved watching it and then going to do an interview. Exactly. Does she think we're stupid? Dude, I think she thinks that we're like her family. She's been so used to just being baby-fied and kind of just spoon-fed certain things and people bending over and doing things for her and accepting what she says is the truth, that's how she thinks the entire world operates. It's crazy. And thank you for the super chat, hun.
I'm gonna turn. I guess I'll get a drink at McDonald's even though it's busy.
Honey.
Where's the drive-thru? Drive-thru? Oh. This way? I'll follow the truck.
By the way, she knew when she said that I was just going to McDonald's and get me a drink. She knew that she wanted cheeseburgers, okay? She knew it, but she couldn't say it. She could not bring herself after she just picked up the chicken parm to tell the audience that she also wanted to order cheeseburgers.
I guess I'll follow the truck. If they're crabby, I'm going to be crabby right back.
I love the sound of the window rolling down. All the dramatics is great. I don't know what's wrong with me. The struggle turn into the drive-thru. The gunt slide of the steering wheel.
I guess I'll follow the truck. If they're crabby, I'm going to be crabby right back.
The heavy breathing before she even places the order.
Hi. Can I have a
Hello, hi. Can I have a
do you have iced coffee?
What about iced coffee? You think an iced coffee sounds good? You're asking McDonald's if they serve iced coffee. Is like asking if they serve fish fillet, Chantel. Yes, they do, ma'am. Yes, they do.
Hi. Can I have a do you have iced coffee? Okay, actually, I'll just get a medium diet.
Did y'all see that truck? What happened with that? Oh, that must have been the other line. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Hi. Can I have a do you have iced coffee? Okay, actually, I'll just get a medium diet Coke Zero and 2 cheeseburgers. And 2 cheeseburgers?
The fact that she had to repeat that part, bitch. I'm dead because she was so embarrassed.
Hi. Can I have a do you have iced coffee? Okay, actually, I'll just get a medium diet Coke Zero and 2 cheeseburgers. And 2 cheeseburgers? Yeah. That's it. Thank you.
Hey, Gray.
Ugh. They don't sound like they would make the coffee well.
Okay, there's victim of timeout. Didn't we just chickie parm? Dude, her chat had me in fucking tears.
Like, you know. I don't want coffee.
Foodie fan says maybe we should take the parm and go home. Oh my god. And then love the sound of rain says, oh, what happened to the chicken parm? So everybody, again, we missed where she picked that chicken parm. It's right there next to her. Okay.
I know, teardrop. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm so pissed off to even go now. Okay, let me try.
Goth Jet says, girl, ma'am, miss. That Goth Jet really set Chantel off. You were supposed to just get coffee, you beezer, says Nina Pie. So victim of timeout says, oh my God, we're going to have lots of diarrhea. Lots of diarrhea tonight. I'm fucking dead. Stranger of things, whatever, says she has the chicken parm still. Just in case you were worried about the chicken parm, it's still there. The meltdowns over the cheeseburger was a fucking 10 out of 10. That was the best content I've seen out of Chantel in a while.
I didn't get any coffee because I just got a Coke. Because I'm hungry. Like, the last thing I had was that soup. And then I won't be eating the chicken parm for like hours. So
I just want to remind you guys, she's talking about the soup that she had where she went through the drive-thru twice. And then it gave her bubble guts so bad that she had to hurry up. And even her husband, who's in Syria, had a question to make or message her to make sure she made it to the toilet. Okay. She went through the drive-thru twice. Twice, motherfucker.
yeah, I'm getting something small. Why is it not small, Goth Jet? It's just 2 cheeseburgers. Let me guess, you just ate kale today. What the fuck? And even if it's not small, who cares? People need to shut the fuck up and mind their business with what I eat. Jesus fuck.
How do you think things are going to go with her diet that she's about to start?
Hi. Yes.
You hear how shitty she is at the drive-thru window?
And even if it's not small, who cares?
Who cares? We don't care.
People need to shut the fuck up and mind their business with what I
Mind your business, bitch.
eat. Jesus fuck.
Loser.
Hi. Yes.
That's me, obviously. Come on, just take my money. It gets better, thanks, Katie.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, she sounded like she was going to cry. Great.
Well, you would be defensive too if people are always criticizing everything you put in your fucking body when you're not in a good mood.
Well, who's not gonna fucking Jesus Christ, Ambot? Thank you for the support. Who's not gonna say anything? Again, Chantel, you're taking it personal. Anybody else would get the same response. My Lord, woman, these people were on the same live stream when you circled through the fucking Panera bread not once but twice, and then had to hurry up and go home before you shit yourself. And now you went and picked up some chicken parm, and before you eat the chicken parm, you're at the drive-thru McDonald's picking up cheeseburgers. Oh my God.
The hell? Like, what the fuck? People always have a way to invalidate how I'm feeling.
Don't invalidate the fact that she's hungry, guys, okay? Somebody in her chat said the parm is reserved for the after party.
Thank you. I just hate when people act like eating 3 meals a fucking day is a big deal. I had fucking bites of pancakes, a few bites of pancakes earlier in the morning. Then what? Panera bread. Now 2 cheeseburgers and then chicken parm later, like hours later. We're going to be gone.
That's 4 meals. And we don't even know what you ate when you weren't on camera. But technically, that's 4 meals, ma'am.
For hours. What don't you get about that? And, oh my God, girl, what are you eating? Like, who does that? Nobody fucking does that. Seriously. Like, I don't even want to go now. I don't even want to be live.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Spaghetti, thank you for the support.
this is people.
She doesn't even get to pull over and enjoy her sandwiches. She's not eating. I don't know if you guys are not picking up on it. Do you hear a bag crinkling? Do you hear a wrapper opening? No, you don't. That's how fucking mad she is.
I want to be live. Nobody fucking does that. Seriously. Like, I don't even want to go now. I don't even want to be live.
Oh, I do this.
Oh, because of people.
Can't even eat her cheeseburgers. This is sick. Bullies.
Thank you, Hext. Well, worrying about me and judging me is like, how is that going to help? Like, how is that going to help?
Still don't hear a rapper. Still do not hear a rapper. That's how mad she is. Normally, she's in the bag before she's even out of the drive-thru. She's parked, bitch. In case you missed it, she's parked. So, Salty Blonde says she's mad that they don't think her gluttony is cute. Yep. And thank you for being a member for 19 months, hon. Shelly, hello, dorky shit stain, in case I didn't say hello to you. Shelly says, stomp, stomp, big tantrum, outrage. Exactly. Thank you for the support, hon. She's crazy.
Yeah, what did you mean then? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just I get shit all the time from people. Like, I get shit every day from haters.
Yeah.
And then I get shit from people like in my chat. So like, why would I want to go live? Like, seriously.
I don't know. That's a great question. That's a great, fantastic. You can only answer that, Chantel. Why would you want to go live? If people in your chat are giving you shit, the haters are giving you shit, Salah from Syria is giving you shit about what you eat, why would you even bother? Rojo says, pull the driver's seat all the way up, stomach not even close to the steering wheel. I can't imagine driving like that with her turtle legs reaching while the Gunther is steering. It's got to be a sight to see. We need video evidence of the driving going on. Gunther take the wheel is a legitimate thing. Thank you for the support, hon.
I'm tired of people just fucking like, it's not even that like, because I was like, it's just something small. And you're like, small? It's like 2 cheeseburgers. How the fuck is that a big deal? Like, and you eat, how are you worried, Hex? You eat shit too. You're not small. The fuck?
Damn, did y'all catch that? She's talking to somebody in her chat, calling them fat, basically.
People just fucking like, it's not even that like, because I was like, it's just something small. And you're like, small? It's like 2 cheeseburgers. How the fuck is that a big deal? Like, and you eat, how are you worried, Hex? You eat shit too. You're not small. The fuck?
Oh, you hexed. You must have sent Chantel a selfie, huh? Now she's talking about you, girl. She said, you got room, bitch. You ain't small neither. I know you be eating cheeseburgers. You got the audacity to be sitting here in my chat saying thing about me. You got me so hot, I ain't even gotten to the bag yet.
It's true. Like, I'm sorry, but worry about yourselves. I don't need your
Hex, worry about yourself. Hex says to Chantel, I worry, but I keep my fucking trap shut because it isn't going to change shit. These motherfuckers are having an argument on a Kick live stream about Chantel going through the drive-thru and ordering 2 cheeseburgers. This is fucking epic.
your worry. Yes, I have taken my medicine. This is not always me. Like, people, I'm tired of people, even beezers or whatever, sitting there judging me when you guys are not any better. Like, you act like you're so much better. I worry about you.
Yes, act like you're so skinny, and I know you're not. I know I'm sitting here with the chat full of fatties.
Well, worry about yourself. You're not in a better position. You're not super thin yourself.
Oh.
You eat shit too. You were just eating Taco Bell. The fuck?
Oh, she even knows what you were eating, bitch. She called you out. You're not super thin either. You were just eating Taco Bell. Oh my God, Chantel is giving it back to her beezers, bro.
Yes, I have taken my medicine. This is not always me. Like,
somebody asked her she took her medication because she's having a meltdown. Yes, I took my meds.
people, I'm tired of people, even beezers or whatever, sitting there judging me when you guys are not any better. Like, you act like you're so much better. I worry about you. Well, worry about yourself. You're not in a better position. You're not super
Airdrop, you better set this one out, big girl. You better set this one out.
thin yourself. You eat shit too. You were just eating Taco Bell. The fuck? Just because you're not my size don't mean it's any better. It's true. I'm sorry, but it's true. Like,
God.
I don't know.
Oh my God. Still not eating.
Maybe I should just log off.
Tantrum. Doesn't it sound like a sniffle? Guys, I haven't heard the crinkle of the bag yet. That means the chicken parm and the cheeseburgers are riding bitch next to her. You haven't heard the crinkle of the bag. It hasn't even got a little bite out, nothing yet. And I hear sniffles. I think she might have cried.
I don't know.
I swear to God, I think Chantel cried.
You were just eating Taco Bell. The fuck? Just because you're not my size don't mean it's any better. It's true. I'm sorry, but it's true. Like, I don't know.
Oh my God.
Maybe I should just log off.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. If you're crying over cheeseburgers, odds are, motherfucker, you probably should log off. Hey, Kyle. Good morning. Sorry, late fee for Hub's birthday. Giving him all his gifts this morning. Oh, look at you, show off. All right. I was going to ask what, but I'm going to go ahead and pass. Happy birthday to your hubby, hun, and thank you for the support. You came in at a perfect time. Chantel's crying over cheeseburgers. Here. Oh, no. I should clarify. She's not crying over the cheeseburgers. She's crying because her chat is bullying her because she got cheeseburgers after she went and picked up chicken parm. Maybe I should log off.
Maybe I should just log off.
Okay, hold on. I need a pen. What's the time stamp on that one? 31:59. Just put it 31:50 just in case. Log off. That's got to go on the soundboard. It has to. What an epic moment. What a time to be alive.
I don't know. Maybe I should just log off.
Yep. She's definitely crying. She just wanted a snack. I don't know what it's like. I can't believe this big motherfucker. She's got cheeseburgers and chicken parm in the front seat, and she's literally crying because the chat said something to her about it. Is fucking golden.
Has anyone heard of having food for later? Exactly. I literally said so many times. I think it just reminded me of something a stupid fucking brainless hater would say, even though they're fucking obese themselves. Like, oh my God, you got this and that? Oh no. Like, I told you a million times, we're going to be driving 2 hours and then being there maybe an hour. Like, you know? And like, am I not allowed? Like, I don't get it. It's just like so weird.
Oh my God.
Like, for real. It is rude. In my opinion, it's rude. And like, I don't know. I'm tired of that. And like,
some people would call this survival, Chantel, like 200 years ago. Oh my God.
Yeah. Sometimes my chat reminds me, like on Kick, of like the Villa days, like people acting like they're on your side, but they're not. And I don't like that vibe. So I don't know. I'm thinking of what I want to do.
Oh my God, my face literally hurts, dude. Still no bag.
Yeah.
This is the equivalent of going on a road trip with your parents and then pulling the car over to the side of the road and being like, if you don't get your motherfucking shit together, I will turn this beast back around and we will go home. We won't go anywhere. You hear that? You get it together and you accept that I'm going to eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat, or we're going home and I'm not going to take you guys ghost hunting. You better be on your best behavior. And you know how the mom gets so upset because she's so stressed out because the kids don't know how to behave and she has a breakdown and meltdown and she ends up in tears. The equivalent. Chantel, your chat are out of control children. Big Bertha says going 3 to 5 without will make her wither away, guys. Jeez. Bertha, thank you for the support. You really were born on the wrong time, Chantel. Oh, there have been times we've been on road trips where I've threatened to turn around. Oh, yeah, for sure. Ellie says Chantel eats more fast food in a month than I've had in my entire life. It's abnormal and she doesn't get it. You know what really fucking does it for me is when Chantel talks about like basically how she doesn't spend money on stupid shit and she doesn't believe in just like, you know, overspending now. And back in the Villa days, she used to spend all this money on dumb shit. Number one, you can't afford to do that anymore. And number two, you eat all of your money. That's why you don't have shit but a couch and a fucking TV in your apartment because you eat all of your money. It's not because you're responsible and you're a minimalist. It's because you eat your money, ma'am. Ellie, thank you for the support.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm not in the mood.
Right now, her chat is gassing her up. They're telling her how great she is. Don't worry about cheeseburger. So she's reading all that, and she ends up deciding to go ahead with said ghost hunt. And when you hear her start to peel into that bag, it is fucking comedy gold.
Yeah, it's kind of far. It's like 50 minutes. I don't know, like an hour.
Nope. Anna Peters, nope. None yet.
Let me check how far. Oh. Where's my other phone?
We have our first bag rattle, ladies and gentlemen. Our first bag rattle. She's supposed to be checking how far away this destination is. And she's like, I better have a bite of cheeseburger before I do that. That'll put me in good spirits. I'm fucking dead. William Crafter says, for shame, she's done everything for her Beezer. She loves them like she loves her ghost babies. William Crafter, thank you for the support, hun. Tap it back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear that bag rattle again.
Oh. Where's my other phone?
My other phone. Did your other phone happen to be in the McDonald's bag, Chantel? Very good says, didn't cry. Eat more, Chantel. Pull into the next drive-thru and order 2 more burgers. We don't care. We support you. Exactly. Eat more, cutie, has always been our motto. We're not here. We watch. We don't judge. We watch. We don't judge. That's it. Very good. Thank you so much.
Let me check how far. Oh. Where's my other phone?
Next to your cheeseburger. Oh.
Oops.
You okay?
It's like 30 minutes. But I'm just like not in a good mood. It's 39 minutes. Thanks, potatoes. Thanks, Boo. Thanks, Cocoa Pickles. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, she cried. She absolutely cried.
Thanks, Teardrop.
Awkward. The burger blues.
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
mean, it's only the creepy church is only 31 minutes. How is that possible? Thanks, Cocoa Pickles. Hey, Breezes.
I think it's fucking hilarious that during this moment of her having this absolute meltdown about these cheeseburgers, that she went off on certain members of her community, basically telling them they're fat, they eat trash too, they don't have any room to judge her. So going forward, I hope we all learned a lesson not to be sending Chantel selfies and talking about what we do in our personal lives, huh? She done told the whole internet.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Exactly. Very good. This is why your parents sent you away, Chantel. Thank you, girl.
It's like 11 Celsius. Hey, Chef Fondue. She hates us. I don't hate you guys. Just like, I don't know.
She still has
Like a culmination of just like a whole bunch of negativity all night, you know?
I know. You ruined it, guys. You ruined it.
Now, Mick Happy Day, May 6th. What is that?
Now she's gonna eat these cold cheeseburgers, and then she's gonna have to go back later on to get more cheeseburgers to make up to the 2 cheeseburgers that the community ruined for her. That's how she's gonna fix this situation. Again.
I don't know, just like all over YouTube, I've just seen like negativity, and then I came on live, and then people are coming in and being like, this person's sniping you, and just talking about awful people, and then I got talking about them. And then
remember we talked about before this happened about how she's been looking up certain things on YouTube. I think Cutie does make her rounds throughout the community, but I think specifically she's looking to see how much of that shit she said about Salah and his family is out there, and it's a lot. And there ain't no taking that shit down off other people's channels. I think that's really, really a big problem in their relationship right now.
I feel just judged all the time, and I don't know. Just blah.
She can delete it. She can remove it from her channel, but it's out there on all these other YouTube channels.
Thank you, Hex. Oh, okay, largest fundraising day. Yeah, I try. Yeah, haters gonna hate. Can you leave Teardrop alone? Would I have fun going?
Still hasn't ate the cheeseburger.
Yeah, I mean, normally. And it's fine, Gothjet. I know you don't mean bad. I'm just, I don't know.
Innovators, it is great. And thank you for the support, hun.
It's like, I think it's just like, compared to what I normally eat at McDonald's, like, you know.
It's like, yeah, like compared to what like I normally eat at McDonald's, I would have thought you guys would have told me like what a great job I did, because like I didn't eat anything, that I normally eat from McDonald's. You're sitting with fucking chicken parm in the front seat, Cutie. Nobody is going to tell you that you're doing a great job because you only went through the drive-thru and ordered 2 cheeseburgers, ma'am. That's the delusion that you're living in with your family.
Yeah. You can eat beef. Beach. Thank you, Reza. Yeah, it's okay, Hex.
She was ready for those cheeseburgers.
Excuse me. If they're gonna judge, get a Big Mac. Well, I don't want to get something huge because I know I'm gonna be pigging out on chicken parm. And yes, I'm a fat fucking pig. Whatever. Okay, let's just go. 31 minutes is not bad. You just had Indian food and ice cream? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I know people worry about me, but I also, like, I feel like people, you know,
Northeast.
A lot of people eat like shit. Yeah. Excuse me. Where am I going? The wrong way? Okay, wait, I gotta go this way now.
Listen.
Turn left onto Maitland Avenue, Ottawa Regional Road 17.
We are leaving the McDonald's parking lot, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how far we get before we hear one of them wrappers crack open.
Turn left onto Carling Avenue, Ottawa Regional Road 38.
You ever live with have you ever been around an alcoholic, somebody who like drinks beer or whatever, and they get a beer out of their refrigerator and they crack it open? Just the sound of the can is somewhat triggering because of the situation. That's what it sounds like when she rips open that fucking cheeseburger. 10KD girl, thank you so much for getting 5 the YouTube Underground memberships. Appreciate you, Jacqueline. Morning on Mars, Betty Boop Girl, Moo Moo Mommy Oink, and Double G. Welcome, welcome, all new members. A word from our sponsor, Pickle. Make it a good one.
You're the pickle to the sandwich of life. Essential and delightful.
Hell yeah, I'll take that. Hell yeah. You're the pickle to the sandwich of life, 10KD. Very deep there. And thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Welcome all new members. Please feel free to use your custom emojis in the chat. Ellie says her quote unquote snacks was 600 calories, 62 grams of carbs, and 26 grams of fat. What a snack, girl. Yeah, period, girl. Ellie, thank you for the support, hon. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Start the timer.
Actually getting out of this effing city, like, I'm just like mental. There's no other way to say it.
At the light, turn left onto Carling Avenue, Ottawa Regional Road 38.
Oh, me, Stevie in Brooklyn. Why is she so sensitive? You mean about the whole cheeseburger situation? Because usually you can say whatever to Chantel. She really doesn't fucking care, right? Especially her chat. I'll tell you why. That's easy. Well, if you've been listening and paying attention and taking your notes and using your highlighters, you should already know the answer to this question, because she's been getting pressure from her romance scammer of a husband, her souvenir, if you will, to lose weight, to build her stamina so they can quote unquote travel together. So when Salah starts to encourage Chantel to lose weight, she gets very sensitive about when people talk about what she's eating. This wasn't directed. We always say that too. Whenever Chantel gets mad, even at the reaction community, none of that energy is ever really meant for us. It's just the only thing that she can talk about. Salah has put the fucking kibosh on Chantel talking about the relationship again. You motherfucker, I swear to God, your ass is fucking grass, buddy. You keep taking away the good content, but it's fine. We're going to get to it one way or another, Salah. We can read through the Canadian lines. I'll have you know. Anywho, so she's very sensitive. So anytime anybody is encouraging her to just do better, they didn't say anything about her. They were just encouraging her like, girl, you got chicken parm in the front seat. You might not want to eat those cheeseburgers. And it wasn't even, I don't think, necessarily directed about the food. If Chantel eats, she's going to have to shit, which means she can't go and take her community on a ghost hunt. So I don't even know if a lot of those comments were even directed at the fact that she's eating. It's just she's eating and they won't be able to go on their little fucking Beezer field trip they have planned over there. Morning on Mars says, had a 600 plus pound patient in rehab many years ago whose family snuck in 3+ extra meals per day because they felt she was starving. The delusion spread far. I would say that's more common. That's pretty common among people, because if you've ever watched the 600 Pound Life series or whatever, they don't get that big without assistance. Like, it gets to the point that you get so big that somebody has to come in and help you continue to either maintain that mass or make it, we've seen a mom come in and do all the cooking, spouses, even they've had kids on the show that will sit around and cook for these people. So Chantel's family more than likely would do exactly that. And I believe it. I don't hesitate at all believing that. I've seen that shit happen on those shows. And thank you for the super chat. The Auntie M channel. Hey, girl. Thank you so much for gifting 5 the YouTube Underground memberships. Sneaky, Actual Facts, Lily, Buster, and the Cat Cult. Welcome, welcome, new members. A word from our sponsor, Pickle. Go ahead.
You have the ability
Yes.
to turn obstacles into stepping stones.
That's what I'm talking about, Pickle. That's some motivation for your Monday, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you so much, hon. The Earth is Female says this is what she goes through with Salah. She has no self-control. All the broken promises. She wants to eat until it hurts and then detonate toilet. Yes, exactly. But all of this being super sensitive about these cheeseburgers comes back to the conversation that she's had with Salah in private and the things that she has promised him and the things that they're going to do once she loses the weight. So she gets even more sensitive not when she's just talking about weight loss, when she's promised somebody like her husband that she's going to do it this time. This is going to get real interesting real fast. Do we have a date? Did anybody hear her date or did she not say? I'm going to say May 1st. The Earth is Female. Thank you for the support. Fark Shucker says, just suppose Foodie's esophagus was damaged beyond repair and all she had to take all nutrients through a feeding tube. What would give her life meaning then? Oh, that's pretty fucking deep. I don't know. How would she, at that point, I feel like Chantel would give up for sure. Yeah. She would give up for sure. And you know what? That would be the healthiest that she would ever be. And it would still be enough to take her out. Like I think the sadness, she would grieve herself to death at that point. I do believe that. Thank you for the support, hun. Milkshakes. Ooh, that's a good one. If there's a will, there's a way type situation. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you're right, Squeaky. Like you mean self-deprecating humor? Yeah, we shouldn't say mean things about ourselves. We should also be able to take a joke though, too, in a way about ourselves. And the majority of the time I do, I'm just so fed up with fucking YouTube and like sometimes like with like Gore World and the disgusting like negative toxic bullshit. Like I just want to have fun and like lighthearted.
You know what's so crazy about that? When she says stuff like that, you realize we're reporting on your life. We're like news reporters, okay? Out in the Girl World streets today on Chantel and Foodie Beauty on Kick. Stay tuned for more. That type. So if it's disgusting and that ought to mean something, like the kind of content that you're putting out there might be those things, Chantel. I don't know. That's just me.
Fun and like help people, and people always have to make it a fucking big deal. You know, it's just like fuck off.
Yeah.
Get a fucking life.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand how people support somebody trying to do something nice, and people are fucking assholes. Like they all need to like take a fucking bus right off a cliff. Seriously, I fucking hate them. Ugh.
Still hasn't eaten the cheeseburgers. Do you think once she eats the cheeseburger, she's going to calm down? She just said she hated us. I was always told never to use that word. I was never allowed to use the word hate when I was growing up. Oh boy, that is something I would get the the backhand for. You don't use that word. You don't tell nobody you hate them.
I don't want people to come in here either and fucking tell me about all this bullshit. I don't care. I don't have a Twitter for a fucking reason. I don't subscribe to these fucking hate loser retards for a fucking reason. I don't want to hear it.
Not the retard. You didn't just say that again, did you? Oh my God.
Like honestly, when you watch my content, you laugh, right? You come here, you enjoy, or if you watch those reaction channels or shit like that, how do you get anything positive out of that? It's just fucking shit. Seriously.
I don't know, guys. I feel like we're a pretty positive community. I might, at this point, Chantel, right along with you, live in a world of delusion. It's very possible.
It's fucking vile and disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Guys, quit being so vile and disgusting. God, you're embarrassing. Can't take you guys nowhere. Eat that cheeseburger or what? Hey, Chantel, why don't you give that cheeseburger away?
Like, whatever. Just leave me the hell out of your disgusting bullshit. For real. Leave me the hell alone, man. I'm literally going ghost hunting. I'm not sitting here talking shit about other people all day.
Continue for 1.5 kilometers.
But honestly, those people deserve it right back. I'm telling you. They're pieces of shit on a stick.
You know what I noticed the other day when I was watching Chantel? I happened to tune in when she was driving to the ghost location. So probably in this video. When she goes on these streets, on these highways, right? There are obviously no street lights. Country roads, they get really fucking dark. So of course you're going to do what, ladies and gentlemen? You're going to use your brights, right? But I was listening when there would be a car coming in the other direction. I never heard her click the brights off, and the lights never looked like they got dimmer. So I'm pretty sure this motherfucker, and I guarantee that it's not even when she goes out into the wilderness. I promise you, because she's blind anyways, that this motherfucker is driving around Canada with her brights on.
You know?
Bright light in every fucking body.
Like, anyways. I feel like people who just come in here to be like that, like, they just want to bring the vibe down. Like, I don't understand why people want to bring the vibe down. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, bring the vibe down.
Like, I don't understand that. I hate miserable people. Yeah. Go away. Leave me alone. I'm trying to have positive beeses. Fuck out of here. Like, mods instantly fucking block people who talk about reaction channels. I don't want any of that shit near me. And I don't want them...
There's a lane closure ahead.
Am I supposed to... No. Like, people who watch that shit and come in here and...
Sammy, I do try hard. I really do. Dedicate a lot of time to this. Appreciate your support, hun.
I don't want you in here. Go over there and stay there. I don't care.
Chantel, that cheeseburger is not going to eat itself. Eat the cheeseburger.
Like, fuck.
This is how they made that Snickers commercial when everybody gets all worked up and they give them the Snicker and then they come down from whatever bad mood that they're in. This is literally that.
All the way off. Disgusting.
Okay.
Like, honestly, even if it wasn't about me, but it is about me.
Yeah.
Like, if it's not about me, like, these people think they're funny. Like, writing reviews on things, trying to get me evicted from my building, writing, fucking doxing my family, fucking, trying to upset me. It doesn't work, but trying to upset me by making pictures of themselves with my husband, trying to, like, just really disgusting shit. I'm
pretty sure Girl World spend most of the weekend, photoshopping themselves in different pictures with Salah. Anna Peters, we love you too, girl. And thank you so much for the support. That shit was great. She stuffed the cheeseburgers under the gun to warm them up. She probably did.
Dissertations and 10,000 pages fucking harassing me, making fun of me, my body, my teeth, everything. Imagine that was you. Or just even, like, how do you even enjoy looking at that shit in your everyday life? Like, do you not, like, does it not get to you mentally? Like, I don't understand. So that's what I don't get. And it's just, like, frustrating trying to understand these things, you know? So,
okay, this has always been at the top of Chantel's shit list. She's been at the top for quite some time.
Road is closed. I don't know how we're gonna get there.
Chantel knows how to pick and choose her battles, believe it or not. So she doesn't try Charlie very often. Yeah, she's rage driving.
What the fuck?
Did we pull off? Are we parked?
This is ridiculous. I don't know why we're not supposed to go, but like, is this another sign or what? Like, and I don't mean to lose it, like, on you guys. It's just like,
in 600 meters, merge onto Richmond Road, Ottawa 36.
I guess just sometimes, even if you don't mean.
Have you been watching the whole time, Langley? Girl, tell me that you've seen from the beginning of the drive-thru, because if you haven't, you have to go watch this shit. Those cheeseburgers are still there. She has yet to eat them. Chantel, girl, if those cry burgers make you feel better and feel the loneliness you eat, girl, Ken doesn't care. He needs you to be your very best. It's all true, Langley. And thank you so much for the super chat, hun. This is great.
Bad. Like, sometimes some things people say I find, like, triggering, and I don't know why. It's just like, it reminds me of, like, hater energy, and even if you don't mean it that way, you know? And the thing with these people is they would love nothing more than for this stuff to psychologically destroy me. And then they say that I'm a bad person. I'm not the one trying to fucking psychologically harm people. Like, I don't know. It's really weird. And it makes me hate people. Like, it literally makes me fucking hate people and not want to be around people ever. I don't care how nice you are. I just, like, I just can't. Like, I don't trust anybody.
By the way, if you can't tell, she's driving through a construction zone. Looks like she's speeding and raging at the same time. They got a cone, Chantel. Show us how mad you really are, girl.
I don't trust. There's very few people I trust in my life. You know.
They're gonna hold you liable for that fucking suspension.
So it's only 28 minutes away. So
continue on Ottawa 36 for 2 kilometers.
I think people really forget or don't care that I'm human. You know, like I have emotions. I have to blow my nose. Do they put napkins? Yes.
Oh, I heard the bag. She's looking for a napkin to blow her nose. She'll have you know.
I'm literally a friggin' human. Thank you.
People might debate you on that, but go ahead, continue.
Ugh. And I literally don't do anything to
I
anybody.
can't believe you let your community run those cheeseburgers for you, girl.
I mouth off back, maybe. But that's about it. I don't ever come for people first. I never come for people, ever. Never. But whatever. Whatever. Okay, I hope that I can get there. Imagine this one is blocked too. Then if the other one is blocked, this has to be a sign. It just has to. What do you think? Asir time. Oh, we have one of those in Kuwait, I think. Asir is juice in Arabic. Yeah, if it's blocked, I'm gonna go. If it's open, it's a sign to go, okay?
But as he says, remember, cutie, your mental issues are not our concern. You are responsible for your own mental health. Also, strangers shouldn't upset you like this. Exactly. And to be clear, goes off of what I said earlier. This is so very important to remember because this is not going to stop. This will continue until she does have that big blow up at Salah. So these rages that she has in the community, I keep saying it, it's not intended for us. Yeah, she might be pissed off that whoever said whatever about the cheeseburgers, but that just triggers the conversation between her and Salah about her losing weight. When she's raging at the community in the video that we watched before this, I think a lot of that has to do with the content that they have on their channel, especially concerning the inbred cousin fucker comments. I think she's really super mad about that. And again, she did that to herself. And thank you for the super chat, girl. And she'll do that. She'll rage at the reactors. She'll rage at her own community until she gets so fucking sick and tired and he pisses her off enough to where she goes off on him again.
Let's see.
Do you guys hear it? Do you hear the rapper?
This sounds scary.
In 200 meters, turn left onto Tweedsmuir Avenue.
That's the cheeseburger rapper.
Tweedsmuir. What's this?
What's this?
Anyways, guys,
Turn left onto Tweedsmuir Avenue.
I'm trying to have a positive bees. I feel like a lot of people that come in my chat want drama. That's why it's boring if there's no drama, you know?
Oh, I swear I would give anything for there to have been a camera or her to have flipped the camera around so we could have seen her little that paw go over for the cheeseburger. Pull it. She's doing all this very quietly, by the way. Like you can barely hear the bag crinkle. Like she's doing it in steps. Like I'm pretty sure she got the cheeseburger out like the last red light. Then she sat it to the side. And now she's like trying to very, very, very lightly kind of dig the cheeseburger out of the wrapper so nobody really hears it. It's fucking great.
Turn right onto Scott Street, Ottawa 40.
Like if I fight with Salah, there's like 1,000 people in my chat, or 500 on Kick, 1,000 on YouTube. It's like they wanted to see us miserable. It's so fucking weird. It's disappointing. It's gross.
Turn right onto Scott Street, Ottawa 40.
Let's not give these people any more attention. Okay, I hope. Oh, it's open, guys. Oh fuck. It's gonna be spooky. Yeah, I don't know. It's like supposedly very okay. Like there's
In
even
500 meters, turn left on Island Park Drive.
there's even a church. Like what I put in my GPS is Ghost Hill Church. So they even named a church after it, like Ghost Hill. That's how like haunted this place is apparently. Oh. Cheeseburger bees.
At the light, turn left on Highland Park Drive.
And there we have it. She's going all in.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Make yourself feel better, Chantel. Nummy, nummy.
Oh.
What about a bathroom?
Don't look at me.
Thank God you got that diaper, that fresh diaper.
People on the bus. I downloaded a spirit thing, Hex, but I don't know if it's supposed to work offline.
So that's
Continue for
another
2
added layer to this. So this motherfucker is sitting there, one hand on her cheeseburger, one hand on the wheel, can't turn the car because her gun's in the way, can't see shit. Blind as a fucking bat with their bright lights on, driving down, barreling down the Canadian highway. Oh my God.
kilometers.
Thoughts and prayers to the fellow Canadians sharing a road with Cutie.
I should have brought Squeaky with me. Oh, my friend.
She takes some, listen to that.
Kilometers.
Hard.
I should have brought Squeaky with me.
Oh,
my friend.
No, I haven't heard her take a drink from the drink. She will entertain us even from beyond. I'm gonna be on all the fucking TV shows, like the Teresa Caputos, like all the people who claim that they're mediums. I'm gonna like schedule a time to be on their show. They were like, "Who would you like to channel today, Yaba? What loved one has crossed over that you would like to know about?" I'm like, "Well, is this Canadian?"
Even with Squeaky, they had to make a big fucking deal. Like, she literally just wanted to help me out. And I mean, I don't mean people being skeptical, but I mean like people making fun of her. People making fun of Squeaky, who's gorgeous, when people judging her look like Sally from the fucking support group.
Shout out! We got a shout out! Support group's going on the soundboard. Let's put it on high speed. Sally don't give a shit. Sally's just here for you to rage. More rage.
People making fun of Squeaky, who's gorgeous when...
Gorgeous. I can't believe she called that fucking weirdo gorgeous. Okay.
People judging her look like Sally from the fucking support group. Support group Sally.
That's right, big girl, and don't you forget it. Support group Sally. I swear to God, you know what? I'm about to block my kids from texting me while they're at school. They get on my fucking nerves, bro. Can I do this after school? Can I go here? Can you pick me up from here? Will you pick me up at 5 o'clock during the worst traffic in southern Indiana? Please, thank you.
Fucking Pearl from Blade. Making fun of Please.
Leave me alone. I'm off duty. Go. Aren't you in school? What are you doing texting while in school? Telling on yourself. Sally is somebody we did these open panels, who is a support group member who came on, and we were talking about Chantel, of course, and Chantel was here front and present because she loves to hear everything that we have to say, and she has not gotten over the whole situation with Sally since then. She brings it up all the time. Like, she doesn't just say like members of the support group. She always goes for Sally. Yeah, I think her name was Lucy. I don't know. It's been a long time.
Anyway.
It was Lucy, Chantel.
And one last thing. Don't you find it hypocritical that all these people are like, she hates women, she hates women? You literally have a community of people hating on the same woman, making fun of my infertility issues, making fun of
Oh no, she's gonna bring up Ghost Baby. See, I want to go ahead and clear my name right here and now that I took that one back, Chantel, so it's not me.
everything you can, my body, everything. So fuck off. I don't want to hear that shit ever again.
How long until she's raging about Ghost Baby? That's what I No.
Losers. Bunch of freaks. That's why I'm not ever going on the LCU. It's just going to be a bunch of fucking idiot morons in the chat.
I cannot believe it's been like 2 hours and she's still talking about the same shit. Mad as a motherfucker. Now we're circling back around to the LowCal shit.
To speeching the same shit. Fatty whale. I can't stand it.
Goes number 2. Love you, girl. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. Pretty soon she's not going to fit into any front seat. Oh my God. I just hope that we get an episode of My 600-Pound Life where Shmi and her aunt rents a van and they remove the bags. I would be here for that all day. If Shmi and Phyllis rented a van and they removed the seats out of the back and they rode Cutie in it and they drove from Canada down to Texas. A girl can dream. Oh my God, that would be great. Hey, Holly. She'd love to wake up and have lost the weight and then embrace eating to regain and beyond. Also, insurance. Exactly, Holly. And thank you for the support. We do need that. Oh my God, that would be epic. Can you make that happen, Chantel? I mean, she's putting in the work as far as eating is concerned. So that's a plus. We just got to keep her alive that long.
I should have got 2 more cheeseburgers. Anyways, I am a bottomless pit. I know this. But cheeseburgers are...
You know, like so many people do that when they need to go meet Dr. Now. Like they get a van and they remove the back seats. Oh, you know what? Listen, I think I've had enough. I need to learn to walk away when enough is enough. It's been great. Listen, this is a fucking banger. I knew when I watched this, and I just seen this part about the McDonald's rage this morning, and I knew when I watched it, it was going to be a fucking hit. We've got sound bites we need to put on the soundboard. It's amazing. Chantel, listen, we have a purpose for you now. So when we tell you, don't you ever die, we mean it. And we mean it even more now because now we are dedicated into getting the arc where Smee and Uncle Phil remove the back seat of a van. Wait. Rent a van, remove the back seat, and haul you down to Texas so you can see Dr. Now. If you can make that happen, we would appreciate it so much. I love you guys so much. I got to get out of here, and I will see you guys first thing tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Giddy up!